Well, hello there, everybody. How you doing? Sorry about the weird mess up. As per the normal, my shit's just difficult. We'll put it that way. But hopefully you guys are excited for one more final fucking run with Final Fantasy VII Remake before we finally jump into the good shit. I'm so fucking excited for it. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. Yesterday was just a weird day, but I just didn't want to have to keep running to the fucking bathroom in the middle of the stream, so I figured it would be a little smoother that way. So we're basically all good now. But thank you guys for jumping in. I appreciate it. And you know, hopefully the weekend's been good for you and you're excited to finish it with a bang, you know? I'm thinking we should be able to knock this all out today. It's just, you know, it's intermission. I think it's probably, you know, just a simplistic little, I think it's 2 chapters. So it shouldn't be bad. I'm going to run it with, it's not a maxed out character, but it's a character that I played it through before. So it is like 30 something. So probably easier to deal with. It's going to be a little easier to do fights. And I'm also going to still have it on easy anyway. Hey, Joe!
Friggin' months hanging out with this stinky Stella, even though you know who is stinkier.
True.
Thank goodness for nose plugs.
Thank you for 38 fucking months at tier fucking 3. You fucking badass, you. I appreciate it. How you doing? Hopefully your day's going good. Yeah, speedrun tactics indeed. So what I'm hoping for is that we can knock it out today, regardless. So at the end of the day, that's the biggest thing for me, is getting it done. Because I want to, you know, obviously show where we're at, show what's going on, be able to tinfoil hat our way through it, all that good shit, and get ourselves to the point of this is current. We are there. We are where we need to be. And, you know, this Thursday, we're fucking popping ourselves a 12-hour fucking stream and running from there. As long as everything works. It's all a fucking caveat on PlayStation not just completely taking a shit. Because where it is we have this Tuesday. If we somehow don't finish today, we will do more Final Fantasy. Otherwise, I would like Tuesday to be Alan Wake, because I really want to finish that. I want to get through Alan Wake so that we can clear that off the board and then, you know, go from there. Yeah, fucking right, Eric. I mean, knock on wood. But Thursday is the release of, you know, Rebirth, and we as long as things work, we will have the new Final Fantasy VII ready to fucking go, all downloaded, all set up, all fucking fancied and everything, and then just we, if possible, start at 12, end at 12. And we will just do a 12-hour fucking run of here is all the shit that we have going on. And, you know, obviously some people are going to be able to watch all of it. Some people can't. But, you know, that will be what mods are for. Yeah, so tinfoil hat Thursday, exactly. And we definitely won't finish it on Thursday by all means. I assume this game will take us a while, but I expect to be able to get through a lot of it. Past that, we'll probably do Saturday and Sunday as Final Fantasy VII, and then kind of based off of where we are at that point, like if we're like, you know, up at like Cosmo Canyon, or, you know, like maybe over by like Ngaga or something like that, then like cool, we'll fucking knock it down a bit. If we're like still like in Costa del Sol or something, like okay, we'll try to like take more, you know, days to speed up through it. But I want to potentially have it be 2 days of Final Fantasy a week and 2 days of something else.
Remember, no staying up late Wednesday into Thursday.
Yeah, right.
This time, this once reject Gremlin.
This once I will attempt to go to bed early. Wednesday I will attempt to lay down and sleep way fucking earlier than I normally would. Just this once. But honestly, thank you so fucking much for the 31 fucking months though, 1 billion. Much appreciated. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Yeah, right. I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens. You know, like it's especially for the fact that like I know that I'm gonna have to stream at 12. It's gonna be a weird ass fucking day. We'll see what happens with it, but I will try to go to bed at like fucking 12. You know, be like 1 o'clock. I'll basically be Flux and Jinx for a little bit, where they're fucking on like grandma and grandpa hours now, like fucking, you know, fucking, man, it's 10 o'clock, I gotta go to bed. So I'll fucking end up being that for a little bit, so that'll be fun. But what I'm thinking is, you know, we will attempt to be 12 to 12 on Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday, normal times, normal things, whatever. Hi, Mom. Isn't it past your bedtime? Love you.
Going to bed at 10 is what normal people do.
Well, do you think that any of us are normal people, though, Bite? Do you think any of us fall into that category? Thank you for the 33 months. I appreciate you. You have a couple of hours left? No, I got a couple of hours. I don't have to go to bed yet. It's too early. I love you, Mom. 12 noon or midnight? Yeah, something like that. Basically, what I'm thinking is we're going to try to start at noon, but I'm going to try to go to bed at midnight, and we'll see what happens there. I mean, at least you still have an hour before bed, Bite. Yeah, Chad, what I am, I can't throw shade. Something like that. At least you have the day off tomorrow. That's something good, you know. But yeah, I mean, I know hours are fucking. Everybody has their time that they need to go to bed to get up to do shit. I get it. Completely understand. I just have to throw shit when I can. Yeah, it's a work night, right? I mean, yeah, you get off the computer entirely by 10. I mean, I get you. But where's the fun in that, Doug? Yeah, and I mean, honestly, take care of yourself, Judo. Make sure that you don't fucking push yourself too hard. But I completely get you there. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we're gonna try to do 12 noon to 12 midnight on Thursday. And if it works out well, awesome, cool, no problem. And if we have to adjust times based on if they have it like active or not, then we'll move it as we need to.
Howdy there, Khan and Kuro. Good to see you both, and welcome back from your vacation.
Yeah,
Kuro.
right. But
howdy
we'll
there,
see. What's Kuro's gonna say?
Plays. Your warm welcome is much appreciated. While Khan and I enjoy our adventures,
yeah, made up thing called sleep.
But hey, I'm always ready to bring the fun and mischief, no matter where I go. Let's dive into some thrilling entertainment together.
And so when are you talking about the 12-hour stream, Judo? That's going to be on Thursday. So, yeah. So one more time, run through just to, you know, easy thing to go with. Today, we are finishing up intermission. And if we finish it really quickly, then I will try to do the demo, and I will do some of it, and we'll see where it goes, and if we feel like pushing through it or not, and we'll go from there. Tuesday, if we are, you know, all caught up on all the things we need to do and so on, then we're gonna do Alan Wake, because I want to finish that, and I think we have like probably 2 more streams left, give or take. So I want to finish up Alan Wake, get that done, get it out of the way, and move on from that. And then Thursday is when we do our 12-hour. I'm gonna try to do it 12 like noon, and you know, just basically if everything's working, we will get on, knock that out, do 12 hours of fucking Final Fantasy VII, and go from there. Then Saturday and Sunday we are gonna do normal, you know, setups of, okay, this is the 6 o'clock thing like normal. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy, knock it out. After that, the week after, we'll probably still have to do Alan Wake on Tuesday. We'll play Final Fantasy on Thursday. I think we'll actually have date night on that Saturday as well. And then we'll do, you know, Final Fantasy on the Sunday. And then based on that, we probably have probably Tuesday and Saturdays as Final Fantasy. And then we could do DBD on Thursday and Red Dead on Sunday. I'm thinking that'll kind of be the balance after those like 2 weeks. So we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, I mean, obviously, hey, like at least you got the, you know, the VODs and stuff to catch up. Cause I know the Thursday stream, a lot of people aren't going to be able to catch the whole thing, but I'll try to give like quick rundowns depending on where stuff goes. But it should be the same setup, but you know, we're going to be exploring a lot. We're going to take our time. I'm not going to rush through the game. So with these ones, with the demos and stuff, I'm going to rush through because we've already done them. We've already been there. No problem. But with the new game, I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to like scour the world, but I am definitely going to take my time, look around, see if I can find any like hints or like tinfoil hatty moments or something like that. Especially like, say for example, with Calm, because we're getting to Calm like right off the fucking bat. And, you know, Calm is this nice little town, you know, everything's fine. It's like right outside Midgar. And, you know, you go there to have the Calm flashback, which is when you start talking about like Sephiroth and what happened and, you know, Nibelheim and all that. You have your moment and then you leave and you go on to, you know, go down to the, you know, Chocobo Ranch and get Chocobo so that you can get past like Midgar Zolom and everything like that. So that's the typical progression. But most people don't know that Calm is the same as Nibelheim is right now, where it is like a Shinra town. So something happened there. Shinra destroyed the town in some way and then built it back up and put their own people there to try to cover it so that people don't know that something happened to the town. And, you know, so Nibelheim was the one that was very much so made obvious that that was a Shinra town. In the original, but nobody really said anything about it in Calm. It was something in Before Crisis that that actually came up because of all the Turks and stuff. So if I can go and like find some like hints and nods in there, I think it'd be really cool to be able to like find somebody talking about the fact that like this town's weird. This town isn't how I used to remember it. Like something's off. And then you can kind of like find out like, yeah, Shinra fucking blew it up. So we'll see. And yeah, I mean, Willy Wonka was fine. Like it's so with me in general, musicals are normally very like you have to have something done right for me to give a shit about a musical. And when I heard that Willy Wonka was just all fucking songs, I was like, oh god, here we go. But mom really wanted to watch it. So, you know, we went down, you know, got fucking food and, you know, watched Willy Wonka together. And at least it wasn't like what I was expecting, where it was like, okay, every single thing is like sing-song voice, all the fucking bullshit all the way through. Like, okay, the songs actually fit, you know, they put them in there well, and they were able to tell the story well enough and, you know, go from there. So, like, it was fine. But it's just like something where, fuck, I don't know, like, I think, was it like 50,000 Leagues Under the Sea or some shit like that? Is like the first one that I heard and like scarred me forevermore. But like I like stuff like Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog or like Repo or something like that. So like, you know, depending on the setup, depending on how they do it, as long as there's a story there and then they occasionally have a song or two, then that's fine. But if it's like all songs all the time for no reason, that's like Hey, thank you, Nago. Much appreciated. Thank you for the fucking 8 months. How you doing?
So from what I get from this is that
Rent,
the food was worth it, Con, as the movie didn't ruin the taste of the food.
Exactly. At least the food was still good. But yes, it was a good time, and I'm always happy to be able to hang out with mom regardless. But, you know, at least the fucking, you know, movie wasn't bad. That's something good. Hey, definitely. Hopefully it's a good one. But thank you, Monago. Much appreciated. And then, yeah, song stuck in my head. Yeah, that was like insert typical fucking Willy Wonka stuff here, right? But yeah, it was a good enough one. You know, it wasn't bad. You know, it was fun hanging out with mom and being able to like watch a fun movie together, and you know, and then going from there. But yeah, all right. Past that, I think we will go ahead and get started here. Like I say, we're gonna be doing intergrade, or I guess intermission. We're gonna knock this out. We're gonna go through on easy so that, you know, we have easy and my old characters so that we can try to rush through combat as quick as possible. And it's just gonna be for the story. If we finish it fast enough, then I will go on to the demo and we'll do at least some of the demo. and you know, then we'll go from there. And if we decide that we want to finish it all, maybe we put that on Tuesday. We'll see. But yeah, you know what? What do you get when you ground, chat? Love you, Mom. Appreciate you. And how difficult? Yeah, like honestly, like fucking Helldivers is great if you have the right group. There you go. Love you, Mom. Don't you just love being here? Don't you just so like adore chat? Yup. Decided to play it a little bit longer for it. But at least Mom got to enjoy the beautiful kazoo. Yup. So, let's go ahead, knock this out so that we can make sure that we get it done today. I don't think it'll take that long, but just in case, I want to start it up. And then we'll see where it goes. Hey, how you doing, Cozy? Welcome on in. Mammoth rated fucking deed. Hopefully you're having a good stream. Thank you. It's for everybody new. I'm Kazetsu Demon Skeleton. I play horror games on nostalgic RPGs and some Dead by Daylight. And welcome to the Bone Zone. Enjoy your stay.
Oompa Loompa, Doompa Dee Doo.
Indeed, Sphere.
I've got a perfect puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa, Doompa Dee Dee. If you are wise, you listen to me.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel like listening to you, Curl, so ha! So there. But thank you. What for will not redeem the kazoo? Save my points? Aw, damn. I mean, I'll try. Can't fall because of the follower limit? They have a follower limit? Huh. Okay. As in, like, you follow too many people, you mean? That, okay. But yeah, that means hopefully you had a good stream regardless. And, fucking Doug, god damn it. Yeah, it's like, oompa loompa doopity doo. Off to the grounding zones with you. Oompa loompa dibity dee. Don't taunt Mamaville with the kazoo today. I mean, it kind of works. It kind of works. But torturing Kazoo with Uno, nice. Well, hopefully Uno went well. And the cap's 2K for Twitch. Okay, shit. I guess you know, you're as bad as fucking Torn is with having 2 billion friends.
Rogue _Uzumaki _plays says, well him off to the third lands of Border Sea and Latercon and Kuro. Safe travels to the third lands of Border, Rogue _Uzumaki _
It's all good, Judo. I appreciate it anyway.
Facing monsters or solving mysteries, may your journey be filled with excitement and thrills.
Alright, we're gonna wait for this to be done, and then I'll do Doug's.
Well, until we meet again for more chaotic adventures.
Hey, Dragon, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How you doing? Oh, I know, Spear. I know. We'll probably still sit there and just like hang out with her regardless. But I think it'll be good. And nice call, nice. Hopefully it went well. I need to hop back on Hunt a little bit, which we do have Hunt drops and stuff too on Twitch. So depending on, as long as you are on there and like go have somebody stream up every now and then for Hunt stuff, you know, I think it's over the next like week or two. So, you know, make sure to go grab those at some point. But for Doug, I'm sorry, Tifa. I love your spanking swimsuit bikini, and I can't wait to reenact Dead or Alive Volleyball Extreme with you. But I met someone. He has a hook and dressed like a sailor. Yes, it's Barrett. I'm determined to be a good husband for him and a wonderful father for Marlene. And I hate Doug with all my being. But you don't need to know that. Don't worry. I'm sorry, Tifa. I made a mistake. Let's just go away anyway. Just you and me. Fuck you, Doug. Even Cloud looked. I mean, like, fucking dude, Tifa knew what she was doing. Tifa fucking knows. That's fucking solid shit, though. That's fucking sure. All right, but fuck you, Doug. But go over here. We're gonna start this up, and we'll see where things go. And actually, now that I think about it, this should let me. Okay, go here. And hey Neo, much appreciated. Thank you for the fucking Prime. Thank you for your 18 months. But remember, everybody, that if you do have Prime, you do get a free sub with it every month too. So I think you have to like put it in and actually like choose to use it. But definitely go ahead and you know, and donate your Primes to the tomb. And be all kinds of fucking fancy. Not only do you know, help support the community, but you also don't have to deal with ads, because I know that they can be a pain. And then you also get cool emotes to use everywhere. So if you have Prime, do the thing. All right. So we're gonna do it on easy, and we're just gonna run through it, see what happens. Let me know if sounds and everything are good. They should be, but here we go. Fucking bees! God damn it, Angel. I guess she's like humming the song.
Well, guys.
Sorry, Neo.
Your girl finally made it to Midgar.
I do need to play it again at some point. I like how she has her fucking Moogle outfit on. Yeah, we're running through on easy, and I'm using my old characters just because I want to like not give a shit about combat. I only want to show the fucking like storyline stuff, so I want combat to be done in like a second or two. Because we've already played through this on like normal difficulty and shit. We've already done all that. Now I'm trying to just speed run it. Because I'd like to be able to do some of the demo today if possible, but it just depends on how long this takes. All right, definitely Judo. Have a good lurk.
You got this, Yuffie.
Like just like how bad it smells down there. Like Evie's like, oh god.
Carry Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for the new Wutai government. I have orders to infiltrate Shinra headquarters and steal their ultimate materia.
Good old fucking Yuffie.
Common enemy. That Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, your full support. We got this. So, members of Avalanche,
Look how dramatic she's being.
where are you? Come get me already! Okay. If I was a man in a Moogle...
If I was a man in a Moogle hat.
Wait, does this mean what I think it does? Interesting. So, I gotta come to you, do I? You got some nerve.
All right, here we go. Time to enjoy. Yeah, so we obviously have 37. It's not 50, but it's up there. So I'm hoping we can just kind of blaze through it. We are gonna do a bunch of side quest stuff. I'll show you like the Fort Cosmo or Fort like whatever the fuck. I don't remember what the fuck they called it, but yeah. So we got this, and you know, you can throw, you can do a bunch of different stuff there.
You learned your lesson.
It's like Fort Condor. So whenever we get to like Fort Condor stuff, I'll show you like the tutorial of it, so you can see what the little mini game is. And then whenever we get done with that, oh, come here. You bitch. Trying to fucking hide up on the wall. One thing I do love is the fact that Yuffie actually can like do aerial shit pretty fucking well. Hopefully they get done with a few adjustments to make the next game easier in that regard. We fucking need it. So yeah, like this, you can go and basically like just fucking throw and then just jump right up on top of them. Super fucking easy. Which is like, okay, that's what we needed to do. We needed to have something like that for fucking aerial combat, because goddamn shit was difficult otherwise. Yeah, Moogles are definitely a fucking big part of Final Fantasy history. It works out well, and like it also fits Yuffie, you know? But I'm happy that they at least like kind of, you know, made like a new spot. We're already seeing people like this in here too. There is definitely gonna be a lot of stuff that we have to talk about. Not as much overall, but like there definitely is still things where we're like, okay, this is important, this is important. Especially once we get up into the tower.
No palm.
No shit. Yeah, fucking kill everybody with Blitzball. One thing I am kind of hoping for,
You okay?
because of the fact that kind of in a way Final Fantasy X and 7 are connected, but they kind of gave a little nod at it. They didn't really do much. I also like that this boy's just here. Yeah, I'm talking about reunion, and I guess he's not really moving, but he's supposed to be going towards the fucking tower. So if you look at it, like, you know, he is now currently going up towards the middle. He's trying to get to Jenova, and that's why like he is going towards the tower and it's starting.
Wow. Guess I'm not going anywhere until I get that elevator moving.
Yeah, I don't think that they will give us Blitzball by any means, but I kind of think a good way to do a nod would be to have in Costa del Sol a bunch of kids that were like playing ball, you know, like whenever you were able to go and like kick the ball at Red and stuff like that back in the original game, make that a fucking Blitzball. And then that is like the little nod that you needed to give. It's not over the top. It's not like, hey, fucking this exists. Maybe they just made a ball that's the same thing, who knows? But like for people that know, that would be like, oh shit, that's a Blitzball, you know? A meme weapon for Yuffie. I mean, that too. You know, you could potentially have a, like, even like a mini game with that. Maybe kids are kicking it around and stuff, and you're able to go and be like, hey, you know, if you do this mini game right, then you end up getting Yuffie a special thing. That'd be kind of cool.
Midgar was supposed to be the marvel of the modern world. Talk about false advertising. City of Mako? City
Damn. Fucking insulting our city. I see how you are. I mean, true though. Yeah, actually get a full remake treatment. So I don't think it would get a full remake treatment. I mean, it could. Don't get me wrong. I could definitely see them doing something close, but I don't think that 10 is as big of a game. So, oh no, the boy.
You'll do the trick. Come on.
Come on. Okay, so I have to go over here. But one thing that's kind of weird with the way that 7 sits is 10 is huge. By all means, it's one of the other biggest Final Fantasies. You know, it's a big deal. But I would say that Final Fantasy 7 was the reason a lot of people got into RPGs. That a lot of reasons that, you know, people were even interested in, you know, this kind of game in general. And, you know, the reason it got a remake is because of how big it is. Not only just, hey, this is a very well-known game and people really want it, but this is a well-known game, people want it, and it also is going to bring in a lot more people than the people that are interested in RPGs. I don't know, it's kind of a weird setup. But I expect it to be something that 10 will probably get some kind of a remake, but not to the extent of 7. And I also know, as weird as it's going to be, they probably are going to end up doing something with keeping the Final Fantasy VII like universe going. We'll probably get a remake of like Dirge at some point, as weird as that'll be. We'll probably get a new fucking Crisis Core and shit. We're just gonna like kind of keep adding on, and like after 7's done, you know, they're gonna do something else to keep it like going still. So I guess, I don't know, it's too much of a cash cow to let die, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, I do really think that they would be, you know, it'd be a good idea to remake them. I think it would be really cool to see 10 in this kind of form, because 10 deserves it. 10 is an amazing game. And I do really think that they could do a lot with it. They just really need to get going on that one and actually really like push it. Say even fucking Genova. Like it's the fact that we have so many of them and they're all trying to take this path and get up to the fucking tower. So little by little, we're starting to get them starting the reunion.
This is too
Yeah, true, Zarek, true.
Okay, you got this.
I doubt it, but I wonder if at some point she'll bring up the fact of like, hey, you know, I saw these fucking road people, they're all going up here. The Rotten Egg smell's gone.
I'm used to it. The way things are going, I'll be working for Shinra next.
Oh no, Yuffie, not like this.
I'm talking to myself. City's getting to me.
But if this looks familiar, this is the spot that's right outside of Sector 7. So, you know, we're kind of like, we're coming in here, going to the fucking city. Like we can see all these Moogle things and everything like that. But this is Sector 7 before the plate drops. So you can, yeah, that'll be good. But you know, it's kind of cool being able to get here and see like it from a different angle. So like you can see here, this is like, you know, okay, this is after the second bombing and shit like that, you know?
Successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications.
I love that we can see everything from a different side.
But we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1.
Oh, what do we have here? Man, that's gotta be Avalanche. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I can do better.
Yuffie? Yo.
What? There's our palm. So, you're Avalanche?
I'm Jija. Follow me.
It's like, yeah, just throwing out the name like nothing, you know, no big.
Can't help wondering. So, Jija, why didn't you come meet me before?
I figured an elite W agent could find their own way.
I made
Yeah,
elite,
W
but it's not
agent.
like I've ever been to Midgar. And what exactly is a W anyway?
Anyone who lives where you just came from, think of it as a code name.
Yuffie's a little
I
slow.
believe they sent a kid to do this job.
This kid could kick your ass!
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what you're saying.
Give me a break, will ya?
And let you walk all over me?
Well, here we are. Ladies first.
Also, you notice that we're here? So this is the the Sector 7 like Avalanche base, but not the fucking bar? And you can sit there and listen to fucking Wedge talking about pizza? Actually, I'm just gonna go over here and see. But yeah, so it's like they're talking about all this like random shit. So it's nice being able to like see the characters, you know? But, you know, you kind of have this whole setup where it's like, why are we going here? Isn't it supposed to be the other side?
These two are Billy Bob and Polk.
Billy Bob and Polk.
And that's Nayo.
And another thing with like when we got to the point of
Is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite
Let's
special
see.
forces operative for the new Wutai government. I
Look
have
how she has to do her
orders
thing.
infiltrate Shinra HQ and steal their ultimate materia to prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, with your full support, we got this.
Ready to rumble, huh?
You better believe it. So, did you guys meet Sonon yet? He was supposed to be here.
Yeah, he got in 3 days ago.
He's out on the town as we speak. Really seems to be enjoying it here.
Oh, he does he?
You, got any bags?
As if. Ninjas always travel light. It's like a rule.
I slay.
But I did bring these. Wutai's famous Dachau beans. Eat up. And here you go.
Fucking Yuffie is so ridiculous. Like how fucking hard they are.
Can you eat these things? Guess you do.
Sheesh, you ninjas are insane.
She
Do me a
tried.
favor, Yuffie, and wait here for Sonon.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Blue, exactly.
Your ID should be ready for pickup by now.
Then why don't I join ya?
Nah, I got this. Besides,
Yeah,
you
Yuffie
reek
is
of trouble.
Yuffie.
Huh?
But one thing that the original game had is whenever you got to the point when you were like talking about the past of people, like before you went up to save Aerith, and you would get quote unquote the date scene where whoever you would like kind of built up a relationship with the most, you would have Cloud talk to them before everything happened. A lot of people also thought that that was everybody, you know, you talk to everybody, but like based on the time of day, different people would be in a row. You would only see one per like run through. It felt like everybody got to talk to Cloud all the way through, whatever. But if you talk to Barrett, he talks about like the old people that used to fucking work for their crew, that like they were part of the like the Avalanche cell and all that, and things went down. And it's like talking about these people, you know. So this is where it's like you kind of have all the different setup of that, and you can kind of like build it from there. Yeah, like this is the old like Avalanche cell that's in this zone. But, you know, obviously they kind of, you know, with the group that we have in the original game and just Avalanche in general, like, you know, they split because of the fact that, like, the original group was a little too over the top and wanted to, like, bomb reactors and stuff. So that's what it's like, oh, the cell's too extreme or something, and they split off. So they kind of, I think, talk about it a little bit, but
You're welcome.
yeah.
So the materia I'm looking for is in the Shinra building, right? And where is that exactly?
Ignorance truly is bliss, huh?
What did you just
Duh.
say?
Oh, didn't mean to offend you. Of course, you probably
Very much
knew
so,
this
Reaper.
already, but there's a whole other city built on the plate above us. Shinra building's right in the middle. You can't miss it.
Oh, that one. Why didn't you say so?
Yeah, what did you think it would be?
If you want to get topside, you first got to get out of the slums. And for help with that, you should talk to Polk.
You look kind of nervous.
I just want to make sure I have the plan down pat. You know, like how to get up top and all that.
Well, if you had an ID, you'd normally just take the train up there. But with all the commotion going on, that's not really an option. Security's on
Yeah,
the
we
other
might
end.
have accidentally fucked
If you
things
ask
up.
me, the best bet is to sit tight
That's
and
the
wait
bet.
for things to settle down some.
Sit tight, but I want to go now.
Be my guest then. Go get killed.
Go get killed, yeah.
Harsh.
If you need specifics in the Shinra building, ask Nayo.
Okay.
Specifics time.
You must be tired from your trip. Why don't you get some rest?
With all the noise in this city, I'm freaking possible. How about you tell me where in the Shinra building they're keeping that materia instead? Don't hold out on me now. I know you know.
Actually, I kind of don't. At least, not an exact location. All I know is that Shinra, for most purposes, treats materia as a weapon. Which means the Advanced Weaponry Division probably deals with it. And since that's in the basement, I see.
Yeah.
Shinra hides its top secret materia in the basement. You won't have to wait much longer, my precious. I promise.
Fucking
Just be careful, will
Yuffie.
you? Please?
Yeah, we're getting some fucking ultimate materia, indeed.
You look about ready to die of boredom. Want to play Fort Condor?
Fort Condor?
I should have known.
Yo.
It hasn't been out long, so there's no way you.
I am honestly kind of curious to see if they give us any, like, because I know we have like a few mini games and stuff in the next one, but I wonder if we could do Fort Condor again.
I wonder if you ever knew the rules.
For my benefit, then. Let me go over them.
So this is Fort Condor. You know, it's kind of a fun little fucking mini game, you know? I don't remember what the fuck I have, but fuck it, we're gonna run with whatever it was. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get a tutorial, am I? I don't remember. I think I can like put down something. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just put a blast ray here. I think you can go like over here and put down like different things, so you can like just spawn in your stuff, and you're like, cool, I want to like do something to defend these. So these right here had to stay alive. These are like my towers. Just insert like a MOBA kind of setup where like they're gonna sit here, they're gonna fight, they're gonna do whatever they need to like defend it and start pushing in to attack the other side. So I can also put like a barracks there, and that'll just like spawn things as long as that thing is still up and alive. You see we have like ATB, and then up on the top left it shows you like how much I need for each of my ATBs to like be able to summon things. So we could probably go and, you know, admittedly, because we pushed up so far, now you can start spawning things up here because you're like up this way. Put a sentry right there. And they also have different types, like there's the range, melee, and defense. And it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors on what they're good at. So like different things are going to be good at different things. And then basically, yeah, you go in here, you fuck stuff up, and you know, it's Fort Condor. It's kind of a cute little fucking game. And definitely something that I do kind of hope that they bring back. I think it'd be kind of cool to see. But if nothing else, I just want like little mini games that you can do everywhere. So on this one, you get like to do Fort Condor stuff. And as you go through the game, there's different people that you can fight in Fort Condor. And then you can start like earning things, get better stuff, like get different cards or whatever you can play out. And that's what I'm hoping the next game has a lot of. There's just a lot of people that, you know, could just be normal conversations. But if you have the fucking insert mini game here, which I think is like a card game or something, if I remember seeing it right. Because I haven't really looked into too much of the spoilers and stuff. I've tried to keep myself away from it, but I think I saw like a card game. So if they have something like that, then it'd be kind of cool.
How'd you do that? You totally kicked my ass.
You mean you didn't lose on purpose? Wow.
Damn, Yuffie.
Well, if you're looking for a challenge, the Undercity's got no shortage of serious players.
I've kind of got better things to do.
Sure about that? Word is, if you beat the Grandmaster, you can win some serious cash. Materia, too.
Materia?
Yeah, and it's definitely gonna have a lot of minigames, especially when it becomes like when you get to the fucking Golden Saucer. And I assume that you can keep going back to the Golden Saucer as well. Yeah, so now you can challenge rank 1 players. So you can go over there and you can beat a bunch of them. And if you beat them all, then you can go like rank 2, rank 3, whatever. So it's kind of cool being able to see like what they can do with it.
Sonon's still not back? Must be in Wall Market then.
Like, it's good shit though, Silas, if it's done right.
Let's just say it's a place for people with
mature tastes.
Mature tastes.
Yeah, very much so. Gwent was fucking amazing.
Kinda hard to explain.
No, I think I get it.
I fucking love Triple Triad though. Yeah, they did well with it.
So thick you can't even see, and drink so bitter you want to spit them right back out. Where everyone gets drunk and complains about how kids just don't understand.
Damn. Oh, Yuffie.
Death of society. Ugh, how can they not see that they're the ones destroying
All right,
it?
see you later, Judo. Sleep well. Thank you for the lurk as always.
Where grown-ups drink their lives away. It's called the Happy Turtle.
Interesting. There's a Happy Turtle in Midgar as well.
Huh?
I don't know where exactly because I've never actually been, but I do see their flyers from time to time.
You do, huh? They're taking down Midgar one citizen.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the fact that like they actually have a like side game of Gwent, like you can actually just go play Gwent to play Gwent, like they actually did really well with it. The thing, if you build up a good enough minigame with a good enough set of rules and like, you know, style and everything, you can do a lot.
And he doesn't dress like your average Midgar male. Might be from Wutai.
I gotta find him. Man deserves some Dachau beans.
You know about the VR combat simulation module, right?
Huh? Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, I get your Reaper.
Thing
And by all means, like, you know, that's one of the things with minigames is they're tiny little things that maybe you like, maybe you don't. But if you do like it, something fun to be able to kind of take your mind off the game for a little bit.
Fighting all you want. There's even a portable version of it. Guy around the corner has one.
Uh-huh.
Hardly ever see technology that cutting edge down here. So what do you say? Want to try it?
I really don't have time to be playing around with some stimulator.
This is a stimulator.
Just to be polite, I guess I'll take it for a spin.
The guy's name is Chadley. He's over by the Neighborhood Watch. If you ever feel like some virtual training, I'm sure he'd be happy to help.
I like how now we can also go mess with that.
It's giving me a headache. I'm gonna go do some recon.
I won't stop you. Just don't go too far, okay?
Little fucking Moogle. Yeah, so, you know, now we have access to, like, we can go do VR stuff with Chadley, gain some fucking materia and stuff there as well. We can go out and do Fort Condor stuff, and, you know, and just all those things. Because, like I said, like, this is, you know, this is Sector 7 when everything's going down. So you got, like, Chadley there. You know, you got this with the whole setup of, like, this is where they lived. You know, so it's kind of cool seeing, like, all the different pieces.
Attention for 3
And then we got this bitch.
Fort Condor against the lovely Kyrie.
So, you know, like, we can kick her ass at least, you know, but, like, that's the thing where it's like, you'll just have stuff like that. You can go and play Fort Condor, you know, just at random places. You know, you can go up here and, like, see Jesse just fucking hanging out.
Where are they? They should have been here by now. Waiting for someone? Ooh, you got stood up.
Fucking right, though, detective? It's very good.
Who are you?
How you doing? And if we can get a shout out for Detective, if you guys don't follow Detective, you fucking need to. Amazing fucking stream. You guys will love it over there. Good fucking times. And, you know, if you want to fucking watch me do fucking Devil May Cry shit, but you want to watch some... Oh, see, that's something. If you want to watch somebody actually good at it, go watch Detective. Because Detective's doing Devil May Cry stuff now. I'll be getting to it at some point soon, but, you know. Yeah, do you see how, like... We kind of get pushed back a bit. Like, hey, I want to go into 7th heaven, but something's stopping me. Whispers still exist. Whispers are still here. And this is the whispers pushing me back from going inside. And I'm just like, what the fuck was that? But they're not letting me go talk to the other Avalanche people. So I can't go in there and be like, I'm from Avalanche. Because then that'll start a whole bunch of shit. And I'm not supposed to, like, be here. They're not supposed to know that I'm here at all. So it's kind of interesting, you know? Yeah, Whispers protecting the timeline, exactly. And I am gonna be doing, fuck it, Johnny. I am gonna be playing, Devil May Cry 1. It's probably just gonna be next month. Like probably midway through the month, give or take.
Last kill on some flavor of the month game.
Oh, it's fucking Fort Condor stuff. That's what it was.
You trying to kill me? Huh? Who the hell are you?
So
Who am I?
trying to figure out where I gotta go here without fucking having to do all the Fort Condor things.
Like some kind of Shinra spy.
Aw, shit.
Say what? Me? No. I was just...
Dude, honestly, like, the Helldiver fucking team is fucking amazing.
Yeah, like how to bag that sweet, sweet Fort Condor prize money. It's my ticket out of here.
Good luck, Johnny.
So you're after the Grandmaster too? Sorry to burst your...
Dude, if they do some fucking mech shit, it's gonna be amazing. I know I'd heard, like, kind of talk about it. Do we actually have an idea of, like, what they're doing with mechs, or, like, when we're supposed to get them?
I deserve to live.
Nah. Have to figure out which fucking mark is which. There's There's this boy. This is like the whole fucking happy turtle thing.
Oh, greetings, Softshell. So, how many of those flyers did you find?
What?
Ahem. Collect just 6 flyers for the Happy Turtle, and a one-of-a-kind prize could be yours. Ring any bells?
Nope.
Well then, allow me to explain.
Yeah, so the same kind of thing as the original game. You can find flyers and all.
And the rules are simple. All you have to do is collect 6 of our fabulous flyers from around Sector 7, and you'll earn yourself a prize sure to delight even the dourest Diamondback.
Oh, they made a teaser with them? Oh, that's kind of spicy. I'll have to look.
Acting like stink pots toward anything Wutaian, especially
Yeah, don't take the freaking backpack. I get you. A lot of times, especially if it's like you're trying to get people to load stuff for you, nobody wants to take time out of their like run to be able to help you shoot. So like it's a good thing. It definitely is helpful. But like it's kind of like you know, you're giving up your own input in the fucking match to be able to help someone do more. So it's hard to do with bugs. Hey, 20 months of boning in fucking deed. Thank you for the fucking 20 months though. Thanks for like all the shit that you end up doing, all the cool fucking like art that you end up making, and like, you know, fucking videos and shit. Like it's always good having you here. Much appreciated. Depends on the target, but yeah, true. It's just like, you know, say for example with me, I'm on the side of like, I like having my backpack with the drone, you know, so like I don't end up doing anything else with it because like I need to use the drone. But you know, you're kind of just stuck. I wonder, can I go back in here? I don't want to do any of the side stuff now. I just want to do the main thing. Hell yeah, I'm glad. I'm definitely glad you think so, Silas. Much appreciated.
Getting here must have been quite a journey.
You guys are being difficult. All right, what do I need to do to be able to progress this? There's too many marks, and they're all Fort Condor, and I don't want to do Fort Condor. Let's see. All right, so that's one as well. Unless, what if I try to leave?
So the key to victory is ensuring that.
Yeah, so here's like the fucking Shinra Middle managers even playing. Aw, thank you, Lil. Much appreciated. Also, this shit.
Over here.
They got fucking Roche down here fucking playing too.
Got themselves eaten trying to hide that stupid poster. You stay away from that factory, you hear? Place has monsters coming out of the walls.
Look at this shit.
I'm waiting, my friend. Come out wherever you are.
Fucking Roche. So yeah, like it's just this kind of stuff. Like I want this in the next game. I want to be able to go and just like bump into fucking random ass people that just like want to play this fucking card game, you know, or something like that. That's just like, hey, we're just doing fucking weird shit, you know. Everything about Wutai and all that. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go over here. I might just have to fucking go to these things. Attempt to hit these objectives and see what I actually need to do and mess with it. Run, bitch, run!
Don't be shy.
This man. But yeah, so they didn't really have too many soldiers because of like, you know, how hard it is to keep soldiers for one. But without the war being there, they didn't really need to push it as much as they did. So like they still have them, they're still important, but it's not as big of a deal. So like, yeah, it's something smaller like that. Let's see. Yeah, it just has like the different boards and stuff, which that's one of the other things. Like the boards will actually give you different sizes of units or different material. Like your ATB charges will change, all that, and you can get different things like this. So you can go and get like a helicopter or like a slug ray facility, you know, different people you can put down, so you can go and like buy different things to put on your board, which I think is cool. And I'm hoping that they do the same type of thing with you know, everything else there. All right, what if I just had to talk to Chadley?
Searching for candidates. Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. She seems relatively.
I also love the fact that Chadley's a fucking robot too. So it's an android that Hojo made. So he's like, when he's like scanning for candidates, he's actually scanning.
My apologies. My name is Chadley. Would you be interested in helping me with my research?
I'm Yuffie. Nice to meet you. So, what are you researching?
Combat. It would entail doing battle with a summon in a virtual arena using this portable simulator. Interested?
Sure. Why not? I'm a kick its butt.
Yeah, Chadley's great.
When you feel suitably prepared, please let me know.
Okay, so now we've talked to everybody. So now that we've talked to everybody and I'm, you know, able to be like, hey, I know what everything is, maybe this will let me actually do it. There we go.
I'm back.
Ah, there
Here's
you
the boy.
are. Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that.
What?
Just thinking how you're nothing like your old man.
Damn.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. I was lucky enough to learn how to fight from good.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about
Fucking don't want to talk about her dad.
Let's talk about something else. Like how you've adjusted to life here, indulging in adult pastimes. Which I guess means drinking yourself stupid.
Fucking Yuffie.
Last thing I need is my partner stinking like an over-the-hill has-been.
The fucking backstabber. Oh no, he's hot.
If you're part of Operation Down in One, I take it back. I am there next time you go. Don't worry, I can do adult stuff just fine.
Fucking Yuffie.
Well, I don't even know where to begin with all of that. But I do know I haven't heard of Operation Down in One. At any rate, I'm looking forward to working with you, boss.
Boss?
That's the thing, I keep forgetting, how old is Yuffie actually?
Us two, you've done this longer.
Because I know that they always like make fun of her for like, oh, you kid, or like, oh, you act like a kid or whatever. But I think she's like
Get used to that.
of age and shit, isn't
Step on the
she?
bottom rung, that's for sure.
Isn't she like 17, 18, something like that?
After we get the materia, we can celebrate your promotion at the Happy Turtle.
Yeah. Stupid bird.
Fucking birds down here and everything. Yeah, messenger birds.
This is good to go.
Oh, it was 17. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking she was like 18 or something.
Yuffie, Sonon,
But
you mind coming along?
yeah, still like in that range.
Need to scope out the city anyway.
Start of Final Fantasy 7, she's 16.
You'll be
Okay.
passing through a rough part of town, so you'll want to go prepared. I'll leave you to get ready. Hit me up outside when you're done, okay?
Be right there.
And one other thing that this game does with its setup is kind of in the way that they did, like, you know, Red 13 in the last one. He's like a guest character, so he's in the party, but you can't control him. At least, well, no, you can control him, I think, a little bit, not a lot though. There's like
You guys all
dual
set?
attacks and stuff that you could do. Yep, all set.
Okay, streets are kind of a maze, so
I haven't shown she's 18. Okay, cool.
So Naya, where we headed?
to pick up your IDs. There's no way to get topside without them.
But I thought GJ was getting our high Ds.
High D's.
He is,
God damn it,
but those are
UV.
different. It takes more than one ID, or even two, to survive in this town. Don't forget, Midgar was built by Shinra for Shinra.
Those tyrants!
Put the claws away, boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory.
Fucking UV, I swear. This girl.
So Yuffie, what do you think of the Undercity?
Way too crowded, I can't stand it. Ugh, the stench. How can anyone live here?
Gotta agree with you about the smell, but you get used to it quick enough.
And the crowd stop bothering you eventually. The place can grow on you if you give it a chance.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Are you actually saying you like it here? I thought you hated it.
Midgar isn't the enemy. Shinra is. I know W's don't really see the distinction, but we do.
Then what was that stuff on the news? About a reactor blowing up and all. No way, that was an accident.
Yeah. Now we gotta talk about it a little bit.
Sorry.
What's up?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
The Splinter Cell.
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Wow, look who it is. Loving your work.
I love that we can see them over
Where's
here.
that now? Wait, where's Cloud?
This is after I fell onto the fucking church.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will. A little fall ain't gonna stop a hard ass.
A little fall. I literally fell from a fucking plate.
Swaggering back before long. You mark my words.
Yeah, I guess he will.
Now, can we talk about President Shithead? Spouting all that crap about us? That lying son of a bitch? Working for Wutai, Avalanche ain't nobody.
Barrett.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking so just like, goddamn, dude.
Speaking of sons of bitches, I heard that Wall Market's very own Don Corneo has his stooges out looking for you.
Huh?
Is that so? Don't got time for no low-level mobsters. We got Shinra in our sights.
No, Reaper. Technically, like,
you and I
the original leader is like a group of, there was, I think 2 other people that were like, you know, just from fucking Before Crisis, and Rufus Shinra.
Right.
The Marlene's Bloodfather and Barrett lived in the same town. They were in Corel, and
You know what? I think I am gonna look into this.
I'll go into it here in a bit. I'll let this like finish its thing. But this is where Tifa goes and starts like getting into the fucking Don Corneo section.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail. Should keep our distance.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, so basically, with that whole setup with like, you know, her Bloodfather and Barrett and everything,
People in the Splinter Cell, they couldn't care less about Kawhi.
they, you know,
Shinra goes down.
had Shinra ask him to put a fucking reactor down, and Barrett was okay with it, he wasn't, and then everything went to shit, there was an accident, Shinra killed everybody, and now he blames Barrett.
Take down one company.
Well, that company almost leveled our home, and they've got to learn their lesson.
Yeah, you tell him, Yuvi.
Yeah, I get that.
Gotta admit, I'm surprised you agreed to work with us.
We're just doing what we think is necessary to build a brighter future.
Yeah, he doesn't have any connection with like Avalanche or anything like that.
Working with us so we don't work with your old buddies. Knowing what would happen if we did.
Can we table this for later, maybe? Not sure now's the best time for heavy topics.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Consider it tabled.
You see the people back in behind her and everything
What does
too?
this ultimate materia do? I'm guessing you have big plans for it?
Like after we steal it? Well, the more materia you have, the stronger you are, right? So once we've got the ultimate materia, we'll be stronger than anyone.
I guess you will.
It's gonna be awesome!
And not just that. By sneaking into Shinra HQ and snatching their most prized possession from under their noses, not only will we deal a massive blow to their morale, but we'll prove to them that while Wutai might be down, we're not out. That the gist of it, boss?
It sure is!
Goddamn. Yeah, I love how many like small little things there are in this game, and like all the pieces that mismatch and
Well, hello
that
there,
work
hot
together and all that.
How'd you like a shot at the big time? With those looks, I guarantee you're golden.
Goddamn.
So what do you say? Ready
Damn.
to be queen of the Undercity?
Hey! What am I? Chopped liver?
Kid doesn't need to hear this.
You'll be a good girl and cover your ears, okay?
You'd be living and working in the most luxurious residence in all of
You want me to
Walmart.
be one of Corneo's brides, is that it? Which makes you a person of influence, right?
Oh, so you know your stuff. But I'd say I'm more of a helping hand. So why don't you help me help you?
God.
Let's get going.
What are you doing? Get your hands off me! Ugh.
Now don't go playing hard.
Get fucked.
Know any kids who can do that? No, you don't, because I'm an adult. Also, I'm pretty hot stuff myself, thank you very much.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night, little girl.
Oh shit, here we
Pull
go.
up a seat at the grown-ups table. Be my guest. Go on again, fully ready.
Fucking music and everything. Listen to this shit. It's kind of badass. And then she was just hiding behind the fucking dumpster.
Hey, at least you tried.
You're gonna eat those words, you smug piece of shit. Boss, boss, you're not gonna believe
I
it.
know, Frodo, I know.
She just fell right into our lap. She did?
Goes under the hood, junk in the trunk, and down for a bumpy ride.
Sorry, ladies.
We'll have more chances.
After careful consideration, we've decided to go with a more qualified applicant.
Let's go.
See you around.
Okay.
But yeah, so we'll have more chances for good music later. But it's just nice that they have like different stuff in here, you know?
Talent Scouts. They'll say and do just about anything to get unsuspecting girls back to the Don's mansion.
I thought it looked seedy. Guess you'd have to be a scumbag to build a place like that.
Oh ho! And how do you know what?
Goddamn.
I saw it while I was scouting the area.
Scouting?
Well, we're here. Now we just have to wait. Wait for who? Not sure. We used to have someone who could make fake IDs in-house, but they went off with the Splinter Cell.
Good old
We've
Jesse.
never dealt with this particular vendor before.
There's the dude again.
What's up with that guy? Mako poisoning. That's what happens if you don't make the grade as a soldier, or when the military's done using you.
Just another one of Shinra's victims.
Them again? Shinra's so gonna get it.
If it's Shinra you've got beef with, you'll be needing these. Can't access the portal without them. They're gonna scan for those things on the train, so make sure to keep them on you.
Thank you.
Hey, hold up! Try it. You'll love it. Foreigners and their weak jaws.
We should probably head back and wait for Gigia.
This girl and her fucking nuts.
You still can, Shinra? Cause we're
Interior researcher.
Not yet, boss. With things the way they are, we can't just go strolling up to the front gates. We're gonna need
It's weird that they use her fucking name though.
security before we can do anything.
Aww.
Fucking right though, Reaper? Hey, buddy. Uh-huh. Well, you can also do stuff like this and just blow open fucking walls. So that's kind of fancy. It's the Teeth Destroyer.
What? Huh. What's this about? Change of plans. Go to the pillar. We'll explain there. Hurry. Gigia.
Change of plans?
The S7 pillar?
Otherwise known as the roof of the slums. Follow me, guys.
Why does he need us to hurry? I don't like this sound of this.
Well, if you
Yeah.
ask me, it's high time things picked up around here. You like living in the fast lane, huh? Yeah, I'm not your garden variety Wu-Taian. I'm a rare bloom.
A rare bloom, chat. A rare bloom.
Ooh, I'm so gonna use that. Almost there. Hey,
And it's weird that he has to go to the, pillar, right?
Hey, I'm talking to you. Answer me. Well, look, a Moogle.
Stop! We gotta help.
you two go after Gigia. I'll head back and tell the others what happened.
It's like he had time to write down that he was going over there.
Let's just stock up before leaving.
Do you have any idea what Gigia actually did?
I don't know. It kind of has like a fucking Cowboy Bebop-ish kind of fucking vibe.
Right.
Maybe that's just me, but it just kind of very much so like feels like it. Right though, fucking would fit. And we kind of like start dipping a little into the fucking train graveyard a little here. This is the direction of it, you know. May not actually go that far.
Got nowhere to run. Tell us what you know. Now!
How about later? I'm not stupid.
Hey! After him!
Oh, talk about fast. Is he one of us?
We don't have time to get into that, boss. You can ask him
So-
yourself once he's safe.
You fucking right though, Scott? God, I can't fucking wait. I'm so fucking excited.
Got grit. I'll give you that.
Yeah, so now we're actually going down into like, the underplay kind of side of things where it's like these bitches are still in here.
Reminds me of a place I passed through when I first got here. And if it's anything like that, it'll be crawling with monsters.
Because even though this is like, obviously not like under the plate or anything like that, it kind of has that feel. Oh.
Well, can't fault him for trying.
Oh, let me throw it. Ah, now move. Actually, is it down here still? Let's see, what do I want to use more? She has all the fucking like ninjutsu shit, which is just fucking cool. Probably do this? I don't know if it's up or down. There we are.
Sorry! Damn it. We should radio the other squads.
Aha! Been looking for you.
The hell?
Management. The fact you can just like throw the fucking shuriken and then just like dash to it is, it's so good.
I know how this goes. If we want to get to Gigia, we gotta shut that down. Okay, off switch. Show yourself.
Let's see. Where did they have it? Was it up? Don't remember where the off switch is. Unless it's down? It might be. Don't think so though? Where the fuck is this? Oh, yeah, it has to be up there somewhere, I feel. Did I just like run right by it? Where the fuck is the off switch? Where the fuck is the off switch? Ah! Or do I go down and then like right under that maybe? Or is it out here? Ah. There we go. There. That's what we were looking for. Right, Silas? It's been way too long since I played. Here's this man, still fucking running. Like, I came over here, you needed me, what the fuck's going on? Come on. Yes. Click. And then with this, like, if we want to, we could go and, like, hit all these, you know, get all these fucking items.
You know, she's actually pretty cool. I feel bad saying this, but after what happened back home, I just kind of assumed no one in Avalanche could be trusted. Like, they were all the same as the ones I fought.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it looks like Avalanche has changed a lot since that went down, huh?
Oh. I like how they're still here. We still have more. After all the fucking bullshit.
You guys just don't know when to quit.
Goodbye. Yeah, there's always more goons, exactly.
You're getting it good. Enjoy your freedom while you can, GJ.
So of course now I have to deal with this bullshit. Never fucking fails, Chad. Never fucking fails. I was too far anyway. Horde Cripshay. Gotta love the fucking like, now you see me, now you don't.
So what'd you think? Aren't I just awesome?
Alright, now we go over here. And yeah, so the Avalanche and Wutai stuff, like basically they're playing it up to be, oh look at this bullshit. But Wutai basically was like joined with Avalanche to try to be able to like take down Shinra. And you know, a lot of it's just the whole like, you know, Avalanche or Shinra and Wutai were fighting, and you know, Avalanche was an easy way to get into the fucking inside of them.
How'd they let him get that? Well, if I know. Come on.
You heard the man.
Wait, boss, no.
What's up? Wow. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna pause here for a second. But the main thing with it is so the beginning, like origins of like the setup of Avalanche and everything. You know, like Avalanche was, you know, like back in fucking before Christ with like Turks and all that, which I think they're supposed to be remaking that, which might actually make it a little easier to like work through. But the setup was, you know, like, hey, they were trying to, you know, go and like they were like full, I think, terrorist style back then. They were like trying to get some like high-end fucking summon materia and, you know, cause like all these fucking issues and like try to, you know, basically like take down Shinra and stuff like that. But the people that ran it, like Rufus ended up jumping in, you know, like early, and was like one of the founders of it and everything like that. you know, and like helped kind of make everything. Cause I think like Avalanche was a group beforehand, but then Rufus came in to kind of like fix it and like, you know, make it better, make it work smoother and all that. But, you know, was obviously trying to use it to usurp his dad. But, you know, it's the whole thing where they like, you know, after everything was all said and done, you know, they had their moment. You know, the main like people at the top that were like causing the real problems, I think, got taken down. And, you know, then like Rufus is kind of just like running it now. You know, basically Rufus is in control of Avalanche. And, you know, after the Shinra Wutai war, you know, obviously Wutai is still going to want to fight back against, you know, Shinra. So Rufus is going to obviously go and connect Wutai and Avalanche together to not only know who the problems in Wutai are, but be able to kind of direct that, you know, force against Shinra, but just in a way that like he could take out his dad, but still take the company and have something left there. So that's why like all of this is, you know, Rufus is playing it so that not only he knows who the problem is, and if someone's like a really big problem, like say for example with this, okay, cool, I can go and, you know, pop your tire or I can blow up your car. Well, Rufus is going to be like, I can deal with popping the tire, but I can still make it look really bad. But if you're going to blow up my whole car, I don't want that because I like my car. So he'll go and get rid of the people that are going to go crazy, but he's going to let the people that are going to cause a little bit of a problem here or there still do their thing. So it's still like they're still causing problems, but it's not as big of a problem as it could be, you know, and he's kind of directing people into what he wants them to do so that he can take over. And then when he does take over, he knows who all the fucking people are. So like right now, what I'm waiting to see in the next game is I want to see just how much that connection with Rufus and Shinra, like in Avalanche and Wutai and all these like these weaving lines. I want to see how much that actually affects things and how much Rufus is able to just know, like, I know where you are. I know where your base is. I know who your important people are. Like if he goes down this whole list and just like clears out fucking Avalanche and Wutai and just like completely decimates shit, that's gonna be really fucking spooky. So I'm waiting to see like just how much Rufus is able to actually play, because he wants to rule by fear, you know.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
All right, let's see. What do you got, Kuro?
Oh, horror, really? You're asking the age-old question about Tootsie Pops. Well,
Tootsie
the answer
Pops
lies in the mystery of patience. Some say 3 licks, some say 100. But who needs to count when you can just take a mischievous bite and find out that way?
Yeah, I'm fucking right,
the
Kuro.
center is where all the fun begins.
You just fucking bite the bitch. You don't fucking lick the bitch. You fucking bite the bitch.
Hate these guys.
Wisdom. Yeah, think before you act, Yuffie? No.
Whatever. Now, how do we find Gigi?
I've got an idea about that, but let's get to a vantage point first.
Bam, bam, down, bam, bam, down. All right, we go up here. As dramatic as fucking possible.
See that massive structure up ahead? That's the pillar those troopers are talking about. Assuming the maintenance facility's near there, we should probably head toward it. Sound good?
We need to move this other thing. Go over here. There. I mean, like, I do like that. Can I stop? Can we? Okay, thank you. I already hit the switch. That's the point. But yeah, like with the setup of what she can do as well, it's kind of cool seeing like where all these things are.
Did ya?
Like a great on you. All the wrath.
Wanna beg for mercy?
Damn, you fucking have so much health. Just die.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
All right, come on, just die already. No, no, you don't want to die. Come on, just die. Banishment. Boom. Thank you. Goodbye.
1945 says, "Good evening, Khan and Kuro. How is the chaos going?"
It's going pretty good.
Beast in 1945. The chaos is in full swing, with Khan leading the charge and me, Kuro, adding my touch of mischief. It's
indeed.
a wild and thrilling ride here in a realm of games and laughter.
All right,
Stay
there we
tuned
go.
for more unpredictable adventures ahead.
Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, overall, it's going pretty good, though. How's your day going? There, I guess we'll just do that when it's like a group.
And our heroine triumphs again.
So that'll go there.
Which was...
About Avalanche, how it's changed.
Oh, that.
These people are too soft.
God damn.
So guys, they sound like the ones we should have teamed up with. Don't you think?
I guess so.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, we should have teamed up with the fucking ones that were actually doing
I know
shit.
what you mean, though. We're all just really good people, huh?
Midgard doesn't need good people.
But that's another thing where it's like, Rufus is controlling the Shinra Rufus is controlling the Avalanche that is very soft and is just like, oh, we're just gonna steal a fucking materia or something like that. Oh, that'll show them. But like, Rufus isn't in control of like Barrett's group. So the ones actually destroying the reactors and stuff like that, like Rufus isn't in control of them. You know, like that's a completely separate fucking side. So that's where, you know, you can definitely tell, like even in this, like, oh, these guys are really soft. Well, yeah.
Turning a little lighter this time. No point fighting if we don't have to.
Yeah, I know. Gotta be quiet. Very quiet.
Dude, it's so good though, Burb. It's so fucking good. Really? Hello there. I swear, UV.
Good morning.
I feel bad for this man.
Stay focused.
Kaboom. Dude, but look at like the fucking moves and shit that she has. It's so cool. Kaboom.
All right, it can't be far now. Let's get our rears in gear. Big G little O, go, go, go.
Hey, Mirag, how you doing? Thank you for the fucking 3 fucking months. Much appreciated. How's your day going? Yeah, we just killed fucking Burb's cousin. I'm so sorry, Burb. That was a big ass fucking box. You get a note. Actually, I don't remember. Did it actually have anything of importance on it? Yeah, it was like conveyor belt passes through storage, break containers to shuriken, screw over Shinra, get to it. Yeah, you know, it works. Monster Hunter, very. So yeah, this is the one where it's like, you know, technically if you want, you can play sort of a mini game and, you know, you can just kind of like blow stuff up as you go. What? It's really clunky. It'll kind of hit stuff, but a lot of times like you'll end up like bouncing things off. But you gotta go this way anyway, right?
Beast in 1945 says, "Hey Kuro, can you tell a bad joke about birds?"
God.
Of course, Beast in 1945. Here's a bad bird joke for you. Why
Gotta have
do
those
birds
bad bird
fly
jokes.
south in the winter? because it's quicker than walking. Just a feather-ruffling joke for you.
You know what? Definitely. It's very much so quicker than walking. I will give you that. Fucking goddamn it, Kuro. Alright, and then we just have these. And then with this, if you can fucking hit that, then it drops all these. Kaboom! Kaboom! So much shit. Like, this is just a fuck ton of items. It's like, why would you keep all your shit in boxes like this anyway? Like, goddamn. But you get a bunch of stuff out of it, you know, and, you know, hey, you get all the fucking cool things and a bunch of fucking items you can use later, and you get fucking scored for it. Ta-da! And thank you, Reaper, much appreciated. And yes, enjoy all the fancy fucking emotes and not deal with ads and stuff now, V's. Back in the bone zone. Yeah, sure they aren't losing much exactly. True, Shinra, nothing they do makes sense. Still, like, the music for this game, they definitely went to a different side than, you know, what they had on the original. Not bad though. Yep. Let's keep it tight, boss. I wonder if she can actually act like a ninja, even though she's very vibrant.
Understood.
I don't remember. I don't think I had to do. I think it was just the materia in there.
Now spill it. Who gave you that information?
Oh, his name was something like Heidegger?
Wrong answer.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna ask you again.
All right, I'll tell you. It was Rufus.
Damn.
Don't say.
Or was it Hojo?
I mean, good on him though. Hey, Ronan! Thank you for the fucking biddies! Thank you for the fucking hype train. I appreciate you.
You grab our guy.
A diversion, huh?
And you know what? As always, if we finish the fucking 5 hype train, I'll go ahead and read you guys a story before we go. Whenever we get off, maybe I'll read you go the fuck to sleep again.
What the hell? Who's there?
Exactly, Riley. Exactly.
Exactly what I was hoping.
Very viable form of transport, indeed. Yuffie going, goddamn. Look at this shit.
The world's greatest materia hunter. But who am I truly? Well, sighted onlookers wonder no more.
I swear. Oh, Yuffie. Yuffie being Yuffie.
Right?
Hey, who are you calling a kid?
Award-winning performance, boss.
Who are you anyway?
Yeah, yes, Reaper. Every now and then, like, you know, just you kind of have to, like, poke the fucking hive a bit, you know, go a little over the top. But, you know, like, obviously, you know, she has her moments. But one of the things that's nice is, you know, especially with the setup, if you don't like them, you know, like, it'll definitely be a thing that, you know, you don't have to deal with her as much, you know? You can kind of deal with it here and there. No. Okay, so that's just straight immune. We hit head. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Ta-da. And banishment. But what's nice is like that you can basically like, you know, go and do the whole like you throw out your fucking, you know, shuriken, and when you throw it, you need to teleport to it, or you can end up fucking just like popping back and doing fucking, you know, ninjutsu and shit. It's a nice little fucking touch.
Tactical retreats?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Boss.
Damn. Bastard.
It's spitting little critters.
What does it need one for?
All right. Well, we're getting somewhere. Nope. All right. Management? No? All right. Well, we're doing something. Still doing damage on top of the fucking shuriken, I guess. You know? it's getting somewhere. I don't think I can actually hit with any of those fucking abilities. Alright, Tail's doing things. Got a whole 2 damage, right? There's that. Alright. And kaboom. Get wrecked. Not bad. I wonder. I think I can do the fucking combo hit here. So yeah, because I can choose his abilities and stuff.
Got your back.
But I think I can do their ability, can I?
They've got lasers too. And where there's lasers,
there's missiles.
Oh yeah, so they can attack together. Okay. Let's just try this and see what happens. Can we actually hit here? Yeah, so you can like attack together and all. Ow, that hurt or something. Fuck it. Fire ninjutsu. That'll work, and then you fucking, I don't know, twirling lunge it. It's dead anyway. Hey Flux, how you doing? Hopefully the day's going good.
you see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
There you go.
Nice work. You saved my ass.
Yeah, now we made a fuck ton of noise.
It was nothing.
It's definitely, if you guys don't follow Flux, you definitely fucking need to. 2 fucking times.
They'll get you into the Shinra building.
Nice.
Pretty much any floor, basement included. That's where advanced weaponry's got their lab set up, and where they conduct their materia research.
Yeah, so if we can get a shout out for Flux, though, it'd be appreciated. I think we still have a mod somewhere around in here.
You guys should probably get moving.
Well, it's pretty raggle indeed.
Got something big lined up for us. Nothing less than the destruction of Sector 7.
Damn, he even fucking knows about it early.
But whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
Right.
I'm gonna go report to the others. Good luck up there.
But like this, like they know about the fucking plate drop
See you soon.
so much earlier than we do. Because like before we went out here, like Tifa was just going off to go deal with Dawn.
Deal.
So like at this point, like it's probably us going and like trying to get into Wall Market right now. So that's like where we are in the other story.
Let's head up as soon as you're ready.
Ready.
Nice, Eric, nice. I'm fucking proud of you. And good job taking out the fucking automatons instead of just sitting on bugs. And so the big thing with it is like Wutai, you know, like Avalanche already knew. Like Wutai, like here, as far as they're concerned, like Wutai is this, you know, group of like the two right here, along with like, you know, the typical like probably going talking to HQ or something. But the setup is like, okay, Avalanche knows. Like Avalanche knows that they're gonna drop the plate. This is the thing that like before it even got to the point that it was. So like I was saying, right now, Tifa, you know, at the beginning when we started going to the tower, when it's like, okay, something's going on at the tower, we need you over here. That's when Tifa was first kind of like hearing about Dawn and was like, okay, I'm going to go look into it. Like she was going off to go do that. So, you know, it obviously would have taken some time for her to figure out what was going on, figure out the stuff about the whole, like the wife thing, and then, you know, do all that. So like she's probably like figuring it out and getting things set up and probably on her way to do that. Whether she's already in her outfit and going or if she's getting ready to, that's kind of about where it is now. So also look at the fact that that all happened. You know, we went in there and we saved Tifa from the Dawn, but we had to go through all the fucking process to get there. We had to go do the fights. We had to get dressed. We had to go and, you know, get fucking Cloud's dressed. We had to go in, deal with Dawn, then find out about it. And then, you know, we had to go under the sewers, in through a train graveyard, to the tower, and then the plate dropped. So Avalanche, the cell here, knew about it for a while before all of that. Like hours, if not like maybe days. You know, so it's like, okay, they knew about this. They knew it was going to happen, but nobody said anything. Nobody brought it up at all. Nobody talked about it. Like, that's kind of shit, right? So that's something where, like, you know, yeah, maybe they could go down the line of like, they may or may not do it. That's like a big thing. They probably won't, but we'll keep an eye on it or something like that. But, you know, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you guys knew about it, but you didn't say shit. You didn't help anybody. You didn't do anything. Like, it's this fucking, like, Splinter Cell fucking group that you guys are, like, so worried about. They're the ones that actually save people. So play drops a fairly dark sequence. I wonder what's worse though, that or being sacrificed while alive to Omega. I mean, probably well, I don't know. Probably plate drop, but I guess we'll see. Because Omega, you probably actually just like straight die. At plate drop, you may actually still be alive through part of that. But we'll see. Yeah, so it's just that setup where, you know, like they're kind of shit, at least in my opinion. But yeah, like Wutai is on the side of like not really even knowing like what's going on there, because that was all kind of just like Shinra, you know, doing that because Shinra decided they wanted to hit it. I don't even think like Rufus had any part in any of it. So yeah. And see, this is outside of their fucking base.
To think this is where those bastards plotted their attacks, right under our noses.
Too bad they made it out before the military could get here. Like chickens flying the coop.
I like how obvious she is. Yeah, so obviously, like, they found out about Avalanche.
So we don't stick around.
But they found the wrong Avalanche. But, you know, so that's one thing where it's like, hey, shit went down. They found out about it. Everything kind of fucking fell apart. Okay, so now I think we start heading up here. Good old fucking Roche. Alright, we should be able to get all the way over here though. Maybe at the train. Hello?
Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon, so make sure you're ready for anything, okay?
Hell yeah, ready for anything.
Here, let's roll.
Yeah, Yuffie is definitely much better to use. And like, you know, one of those things where, you know, especially in aerial combat, but just in general, she has some good fucking hits. I do love that they actually make each character unique though. The way they play is fun.
Please note that the Sector 5 Undercity station is closed until further notice.
Don't you dare.
Splinter Cell's done its best to make things hard for you. Miss this train and there's no telling when the next will be.
Looks like it's now or never, guys.
Yeah, it's super fucking fun though. I'm glad to, I mean, I hope you enjoyed like the storyline and everything too, Merrick. A little bit overpowered on purpose. Yeah, true. Needs to be able to handle everything, especially the aerial side. But it also is kind of leaning into what she could be in the next game, you know, where she actually is like the one you bring. You probably bring like Barrett or Yuffie or like a Vincent kind of setup for like the actual aerial side.
Gonna be sick?
Oh, fucking Yuffie. Yuffie.
I'll be fine. As long as I'm standing up.
It's going good. How you doing, Okemi?
Don't laugh.
Fucking Commandant and fucking Yuffie up against the wall.
Chocobos, boats. I'm sure trains would have done it too.
Who is Melfi?
My sister.
More time.
She trained under your father at the same time as me. And she had such promise.
Damn.
The war was ending. But a Shinra mech went haywire near a crowd, and she had to do something. We deserve what's coming to him.
Yeah, and they're definitely gonna put a lot more into that though, Riley. Like it's that, like they're actually gonna be a big deal now. Especially once we get the Wutai side. Like you're gonna see a lot more Avalanche. And looking forward to Comet-wise, I'm definitely, of course, still looking at Cloud. Cloud is probably still gonna always be the one that I use. But I hope that they do a lot more with Tifa. And I'll probably use Yuffie.
Yes, there will be no delays.
So it's either gonna be Yuffie or Red.
Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000.
Director Twist.
Damn.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
Yeah, definitely. See you later, Doug. Thanks for hanging as always. And hopefully you have a good rest of the fucking night and are looking forward to Final Fantasy shit soon. Also, look at how the building, like this is what the Shinra fucking building should look like.
Excuse me, I have some questions.
Good old newspaper reporter and everything.
Is that right? Then would you care to comment on the rumors that Sector 7 will be the terrorist next target? They're going to hit the reactor, aren't they? You! Stop right there! Get the hell out of here.
Oh god, here we go.
Let's catch one.
I like how obvious we stand, like we stand out like crazy. Like we're super fucking obvious running around with like weapons and fucking very obvious like Wutai gear. It was all good. Come on now.
Hold the door.
Oh, this isn't awkward at all.
What floor? The basement. Advanced weaponry.
Going down. Doors closing.
Oh no.
Perfect. Just perfect. Huh? 'Cause 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 'cause
Oh, how the mighty are fallen. Wu-Tai colluding with Avalanche and resorting to terrorism? I always thought the Wu-Taians an honorable people. They used to be.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Now they're nothing but blood-sucking flies.
Damn.
Shinra's face.
Oh, damn.
Would you not agree? In light of recent events, I mean.
Like, she knows it's super fucking obvious, but, you know.
100%.
What a lovely smile.
Yeah, if evil, why hot?
I think not. Foreign visitors should take the scenic route and savor the opportunity to meet our latest autonomous weapons.
Fucking right, Reaper.
Damn it.
Did you really think you were being sneaky, though? Like, honestly.
Never get a better chance. That was Scarlet, Director of Advanced Weaponry. It was one of her machines that killed Melfi.
I mean, just say you could have started shit in the elevator. You were very... You had a perfect chance and you didn't take it.
Remember, we're here for a reason.
Right, boss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Scarlet's definitely one of the fucking, like, worst.
Don't be. I was ready to strangle her myself. And that's before she sent us off in the wrong direction.
Where did she send us?
Only one way to find out. Don't worry, we'll get to materia research eventually. Just a little longer, my precious.
Yep. Now we have access to the combat simulator. We don't need it. So, yeah. Follow. And that's like her arm, like, guard thing. So, you know, it's the whole, like, where people normally have, like, the one big, like, arm that would kind of be, like, to defend against attacks, like, blocks and stuff like that. Like, so she has, like, the two arms, like, normally, but this is just sort of, like, an extra piece on it. So, or just for defense, etc. This is combat sim. We don't need it, though. We gotta rush through. We gotta get done so we can maybe do some demo today, but at least just finish this shit.
Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. They're ready for some serious action.
Look at all these fucking things.
Duh. Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy
Damn.
I fight for what I believe in. Something you'd never understand.
Wonder how he's holding up.
Behind bars, you mean? Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it.
So that's another thing.
Jail's where he belongs.
That's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him
So her dad was perfectly fine before, but now he's in the fucking, like, prison setup that they have.
My God, you people are deadly boring.
So that's something that in the original game, you never really saw much of, like, the Wu-Tai or, like, you know, the old, like, war kind of stuff come up. And obviously, like, you know, Avalanche wasn't a big deal. Like, Avalanche it sounded like a big organization, but you never really saw any of it. And you could kind of chalk it up to, like, okay, well, now you just don't really talk to, you know, the HQ side anymore. And it's like you're on your own doing your own thing. And Avalanche is there, but you don't really deal with it, which is fine. You kind of get a little hint of it when you get to, like, Cosmo Cannon and stuff, but not really much. But with this, with Avalanche being so prevalent, and with the Wu-Tai setup being so prevalent, you have that mixture there. And obviously you're going to get to Wu-Tai and it's going to be more important. Back then, it was a fucking, you know, pleasure town, you know, place to go on vacations and stuff. Like, the fucking Turks went there, nothing happened. Hey, thank you, Reaper. Pretty sure I'll take a hide real quick. But the setup with it is that like you get to Wutai and there's nothing really happening there. Like everything's fine, everything's, you know, good, dandy, no issues, nobody's in prison, nobody's fucking getting taken down by Shinra or whatever. It's like, yeah, there's tension, I guess, but nothing really bad. With this, it's like, okay, now because like obviously the Shinra and Avalanche and Wutai connections and all that fucking, you know, bullshit, like it's a lot more serious. But her dad's in prison. So her dad was perfectly fine before, sitting up at the top of his pagoda doing his fucking, you know, thing. You challenge him and you can get some skills and whatever. But now he's not there anymore, and that's like he's like the leader of Wutai and shit. So that's kind of a big deal. So we'll see. Yeah, the only thing that happens in the original is crap with Corneo. Yeah, and like the Turks are there on quote unquote vacation, but really they're just trying to track Corneo down. But like if he didn't end up there, like they wouldn't have been there. Wutai would have been completely fucking devoid of like any fucking Shinra influence on that side at least. So yeah, not much. How you doing, Mora? And so this, like, this part here is happening, I would say when it's like we're in the tower, we're down in the basement. All this is happening when Cloud and Aerith are in Wall Market and they're trying to save Tifa. So I would say that right now we're either getting Cloud's dress or like we're in the fight to get Aerith's. So we're probably right around in there, maybe working our way up to the point of actually like dealing with Corneo. And we're gonna be going into the sewers soon and then working our way through the sewers and then up into the train graveyard and then the plate drop. So we probably have like another, it's like maybe an hour or two of in-game time before that all happens, I would think. Like we're close, but it's like in that general area of like, okay, we have word that the plate is gonna drop, we need to deal with it, and we're kind of like in that general time period. And hey Yuri, how you doing? And barely awake. Well, I guess as long as you're feeling good, Mora, that's what matters.
Luckily, I know exactly how to line things up. People need an experiment. Just don't go dying on me. That would yield very interesting results.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess we could also go with that too, Flex, where it's like maybe I can stop myself and cut myself with a shuriken. Alright. Let's throw a windstorm. You. Ow. That's just rude. Alright. Hit you guys with a windstorm just to get rid of the fucking drones.
Data collection complete.
Data collection complete.
Recalibrated for next test.
Oh, these fuckers sit up here. Alright. Nice and simple.
Recalibrated for next test.
Yeah, bring it on, bitch. Bring it on, Ice Guard. Come on. I fucking love that, like, she can just do this. Like, the best fucking thing is just, like, throw it and teleport, you know? And, like, you can fucking teleport mid-fucking throw, especially, like, if it's too far or something. But, like, you can just be like, I'm gonna throw this there and teleport right into him, go right into attacks and stuff. Like, it's just so smooth. That's one of the things that I definitely, like, I'm happy that they're bringing in a little bit more in here, you know?
Data collection complete. Credit where credit is due. You exceeded my every expectation. And for being such good sports, you may now.
Yeah, you may now leave. Damn.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us?
No shit.
Well, it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there. Gotcha. Well, honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonon, how you feel about giving me a boost?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. Thanks, bud. Come on.
And go.
There we go. Hell yeah.
get to climbing.
I'm very happy with how they built her up, though. Yeah, but here's how she's just fucking sitting, hanging out.
The intruders are about to reach the research facility.
And we'll let them. Meanwhile, find out what it is they want. You do have eyes, don't you?
Yeah.
Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than any normal Wutaian ever could. Clearly they are ninjas.
Ninjas!
Teenage ninjas.
Wow. She had to.
And they've come such a long way. We simply must roll out the red carpet. My trusty steed should provide a fitting welcome, I think. Keep me apprised, would you?
Ma'am.
This man.
System power to the research facility. Bar access to confidential data. Then retrace their steps. Find out why they're here. Above all, do not let them out of your sight.
Sir.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Oh, Materia, where are you?
All right, let's be teenage fucking ninjas over here. Exactly, Riley.
Materia, I smell?
End of the line, Wutai scum.
Oh, well, hello.
Oh, it's over. Get lost!
Okay, bitch.
This their idea of mood lighting? Cause it's bad.
Might be the power. That thing's off too.
All right, we'll put it back on. Shit. Yeah, you can see like all of these setups here.
Talk about hitting the jackpot. This must be where they make their materia.
Maybe, but they're not what we came for. Let's keep moving, boss.
Totally. After I grab a few souvenirs.
Yeah, you just go in here and be like, cool. You know, like grab this, grab that. But power source is offline, so I can't. But like you can go in here and you can do all these things to like turn them on and come and get the fucking, you know, materia if you want, you know, stuff like that. Which is nice. You can just get extra free materia.
Level 1 power grid online.
They drew the short strawberry.
Mako energy saturation. Deploying security break.
Ta-da! We get ourselves some healing materia. I forgot. Can we go up here? I think we have to go along the pipes at some point.
Access denied. No floors currently accessible.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
Not in the mood, huh? Fine. We'll find another way up.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, I mean, I already got all the materia and stuff from them.
A ladder. Thanks, Shinra.
Oh, I want to go up. I'm just trying to see which side I need to go. This way.
Huh, that's weird. Not even a whiff of materia up here. Then there's nowhere else to go.
Leave that. We'll go over this way. Gotta love how she fucking runs too. Was it here? Hello. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Get lost! Right where I want ya.
One thing I'm kind of wondering about with the banishment, I guess I probably need to look into it a little bit more. There's that like mark where it has the like diamonds above it. I wonder if there's something I can do to boost this attack. And yeah, so these are at least like the lower tier soldiers. You know, that's where it's like, you know, fucking they have soldiers, but they're not as prevalent. And like any of the fucking like, you know, because it's like 1 through 3, I think. Ow. That's just rude. Ow. Nope. Alright, so it's just physical attacks. Noted. Fuck you. Now we can hit with anything, I think. Perfect.
We're the best. The best there ever was.
That's the spirit, boss.
Nothing I can do to mess with that then. Ah, we go here. Yeah, third class is the weakest, very. And so that's where like you'll kind of notice that they have them. And look at this thing. So this is the same kind of setup with like the Airbuster where you can go and kind of like see it, you know, before you start dealing with the things.
Level 2 power grid.
Yeah, the weapons are going to be amazing. And it kind of depends on what we do and how things are. But I feel like the third game is just going to basically be fucking Kaiju Battle Take 2, you know, where it's like we just go and actually deal with all the fucking weapons and stuff. And that's going to be our big... Oh, a secret materia vault. Ooh. But the first one we already did. I was just getting out of Midgar. The second one, I think we're gonna get up to the point of like potentially having. Oh yeah, and this is just a.
Identity confirmed.
Yeah, this is like a side little thing.
Limited to one subject. Proceed to gate to begin training exercise.
Yeah, we'd already done these.
Really? Just give us what we came for already.
I don't have time. No. Already done all that shit. But yeah, so basically the idea though is that the first one was just getting out of Midgar, setting up the world, setting up all the like you killed Fate kind of stuff. Second one is going to very much so be going up to the point of trying to deal with everything, deal with like what's going on, figuring out the new world that we're in, exploring the open world segments, and getting to the point of, you know, seeing what happens with Aerith. And then after that, it's going to be dealing with the world after the fact and dealing with weapons and trying to stop Sephiroth fully.
We're never going to see eye to eye, but we're bound to come up against each other.
Was I supposed to go down that? I don't think so.
The fact they worked with us might help both parties put their differences aside and avoid a conflict. That's what I got out of it anyway.
Figured as much.
Before you got here, I did a little bit of recon.
All right.
The elections, workers' rights, fair distribution of wealth. They don't see the world how we see it.
And when you look at the world, what is it that you see?
Things burned to dust. People bleeding.
Unless...
Bloodshed.
Me too. And I'll never...
I think we go up the other side. I think that's what they want us to do. Yeah. All right. I think it's just like, hey, you can go here to get whatever this materia is. Fucking orbit time. Okay. So yeah, we'll go on the other side of it. But yeah, so basically the general idea is like, we're definitely gonna fight all the fucking, you know, weapons. We're gonna do all of that shit. But I feel like they're gonna probably push it into the third game. And the fights are gonna be much more pronounced. We're gonna have big ass fucking, you know, things like spanning through probably storyline stuff of us trying to just deal with them. So that's gonna probably be its big push. Unlike the third disc is gonna be like kaiju battles. I assume like Diamond's still gonna try to blow up Midgar. We probably end up having to use like the fucking Sister Ray and all that, and who knows.
Easy now. Focus. I know.
Probably though, like it's probably gonna be like fighting Sin. I mean, I could definitely see that kind of vibe at least, you know?
You ate it.
You sound surprised.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
It really helps knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Wow. That's what's important, Yuffie. Yeah, and so that's where it's like they're fucking massive. Like the weapons, like it's the planet fighting back, the last line of defense. Like they have to be big, they have to be important, and it has to be a big fucking deal.
I found our way across.
So I'm excited to see what they do with it to actually make it feel like something important. How you doing, Wayne? There we go. Alright, let's go here. Oh, hello there. I actually haven't had a chance to watch the Borderlands thing. I saw that they were making a fucking live action of it, which anytime you make a live action, it's very much so a hit or miss possibility, but I haven't looked into it at all to see if it was good or bad.
Well, can't fault him for trying.
But sorry if you think it's bad, though. I understand, and hopefully it's not too horrible. We go this way? Yeah, so basically the weapons are like, so how the weapons were made in the first place is back when Jenova like hit the planet. Like Jenova was basically like on a fucking meteor, and like it kind of like travels through fucking space and destroys worlds, all that kind of shit. It landed on the planet, and the Cetra kind of tried to deal with it. And then like Jenova fucking fucked with Cetra's mines and did a whole bunch of shit, fucked with a bunch of things, and you know, was like basically corrupting the planet and the people on it. And the Cetra were able to stop it, but the planet in its defense side of things was trying to basically it made the weapons in the event that the Cetra like couldn't deal with it. Like, okay, if Jenova isn't dealt with soon, I'm gonna have to bring out the weapons, and I'm gonna try my best to defend it. So you have this whole setup of the weapons being made to stop Jenova, but the Cetra were able to, you know, basically bind her, seal her away, that kind of thing. And that is the Knights of the Round as well. Those are the Cetra that were able to stop it. But they were able to bind her away, seal Jenova, you know, somewhere, and it's basically cool. The planet's not in danger anymore. And that's when the weapons went into like hibernation. And so now, with all of this stuff happening again, now that is when, like, you know, when Sephiroth is about to hit the fucking planet with a meteor, that's when the weapons are woken up again. And that's when, you know, they're kind of everywhere. You even see them a few times in some of the other games, and as we're running through different like caves and stuff, but you end up seeing them pop back up because of that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see where they go, but it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how big they are, see what the fights are like, and see if it's something where it's just one fight, you kill them and it's dead, and that's it. Or if it turns into something like, you know, fuck, was it Ultima? Where it's like basically you go and like you fight it and then it runs away, and then you fight it and it runs away, and you fight it and then like you kind of like chase it around the world map, and you know, if you get it to a point where it's like, okay, now we cornered it, now we can fight it, we can really make sure it stays dead this time, you know, and then you get something from it. But we're definitely going to have the third game is going to be like, go out and take out all these fucking, you know, weapons, because they're, you know, we need to deal with it. So that's going to be the third game. But yeah, can't wait to see the design they have and how impactful and like important they are. And if it's something where like, okay, we either have the route of like just destroying them, or maybe trying to find ways to like do different things to reduce their power, which, like I said, I haven't looked into it much, but I heard that in the next game, so in the one we're getting on this Thursday, I think you can get Titan as a summon, but you have to fight it in, you know, like based on like its full power, it'll be really hard to beat. But if you do stuff inside of this one area where it's like it's the grasslands or something, and the Titan is the ruler of the grasslands, if you do certain things in that area, then it will reduce the power of Titan, because then it becomes easier for you to beat it because you took away some semblance of power from it. And then you're able to fight it at a lower level, but you still get the same reward kind of thing. You know, I assume that it's probably going to be something like that with weapons, where you could just fight the weapon and be like, fuck you, weapon, I'm going to kick your ass. And you just go fight it. Or it's something where you can do these quests. You can get these weapons, you know, to fight back against the weapons. You can, you know, find ways to weaken it, find ways to strengthen yourself to block certain attacks. You're like, okay, it's going to hit you with a beam, but because of you getting this shield, you're able to stop the beam 3 times or something, and then that'll help you. And I think if you do different stuff like that, you know, that's your way of kind of being able to deal with the weapons when you shouldn't normally. I could see that kind of aspect of like, hey, you can either just fight the things and kill them and be done with it, or you can try to like build up this area, and that's where their side quests will come in. Because they have all the things with like the side quest to get the dresses, the side quest to, you know, unlock different stuff for your for Condor, you know, like there's all their little side quests that they have, and it's probably just going to be, here's some side quests to beat this weapon easier, or you could just progress and then beat the weapon, you know. Yeah, Bahamut is a battle and remake. Yeah, true. I mean, you are able to do all that, but so much of it's like in the VR side of things. And I don't know if it's all going to be VR still, or if they're going to actually be like out in the world. They'd have to be in the world, you know, but we'll see. I do want them to do something really fancy and flashy though. So yeah, you're definitely going to have a lot of like, just big ass fucking fights though. Oh shit, here we are. And you remember this fucking room? So this is where she was sitting when they started fucking with the materia and it blew up. And that was like when they were actually attacking the tower. So this is before all that.
Sonon, check that out.
It does look more important than the others.
This has to be it. Oh, sweet baby, come to mama.
I swear, girl.
Can't see squat. Light. I need more light.
All right, let's just hit some buttons. What's the worst that could happen, right? We just start hitting things.
Level 3 power grid online.
So Yuffie caused some of it.
Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grade.
But I mean, like, it was basically just Scarlet doing research that Scarlet would have done anyway, you know? At least that aspect. Alright, so now that we have power. What'd you find? What is it, Yuffie?
Man. Stupid dud. Uh-oh. Quit holding out on us, Shinra. We're here for materia.
Yeah, it's like, don't damage the chair. Alright. And finish. Hey, you while you're staggered. Ow. Ow. Shit, I'm actually taking some damage. I should probably care. Alright. Ow. Come on. There we are. Art of War. Ow. Finish. Actually, because I can limit that on this one dude that's dead anyway. Look how fancy that fucking limit is. Final Fantasy X help makes Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, and so that's one of the things where it's like there is hints at it. And I am kind of hoping that we have like a blitzball getting kicked around in Costa del Sol or something, you know?
You mean to say that these savages have gone to all this trouble for materia?
So far as we can tell, yes.
How very dull. Be that as it may, I suppose I should talk to them.
Fucking Scarlet. Those camera angles, though.
Awed by a simple hologram? How precious. But I know just what you need to loosen up a little. after such a long journey. You must be so tense.
God.
Luckily, I have toys for that. All far more entertaining than this.
What do you want?
I'm sure that's not all you have toys for, Scarlet.
Is that any way
Just
to talk
saying.
to your host? Really, though. As guests, it's more about what you want, and I think you'll find it just up ahead. Hurry now. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, it's Scarlet. They have to fucking push that limit. Indeed, Frodo.
That we're walking into a trap, I guess. But it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Exactly.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right. Time to walk into the trap. Yeah. If evil, why hot?
State-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits and beyond.
No!
Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Testing. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
It's kind of like interesting. Like we can go in here and be like, okay, I choose these things.
Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
But like, you know, you actually get to pick and see like which route you want to go. Like, okay, what kind of things do you want to fight? Yeah, we're walking into a trap. Next step, spring the trap.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
I would say she doesn't. I know that you fight her and Heidegger, and I don't think she lives through any of that kind of stuff, but I mean, you know, it wouldn't be the first time that they're like, oh, they're dead, I swear. They're actually not. Oh. And kaboom! And boop goes the ninja. I love she does the same thing as Barrett.
Ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Over here. Fuck it. Why not?
Confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Hey Johnny, how you doing? And I haven't played any of the demo yet, Panda. I was planning on doing it after this, and then, you know, had stuff happen yesterday, and like it's been taking a little longer than I wanted to, etc. But I do want to be able to try to clear up some of the demo. Because I was trying to do it on stream, but depending on how things go, that's kind of where we're sitting at. Like, I am either going to just basically, oh, come on now, stop it. I'm either gonna go ahead and on Tuesday just do Alan Wake, or we will go ahead and do the demo. Come on now. I don't know what's different in the demo and like how importantly like different it is. Like it's just something small, like it doesn't really matter that much. But if it's like an actual like fun thing to see, then like I could do the demo, you know? Fine, let's do this. The only thing that should carry over that I've heard is, God, can you please stop? Behave yourself. The only thing I've heard that carries over though is if you have save data for the original Final Fantasy VII on your like PlayStation, then you get some extra summons or something. So it shouldn't be anything crazy. You don't get to carry any of our actual like materia or skills or levels or anything like that over.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Oh, fuck no, if that's what I think it is. Never mind.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Yeah, part 1's pretty linear, part 2's still more open. Yeah, because the part 1 I think is the calm flashback, right? And then part 2 is the, was it the Junin or Grassland section?
Test will begin.
Yeah, so like you basically, they don't want it to be that you go in overpowered, because they want it to be like you're starting fresh, you know. And so I'm thinking maybe they do something with Yuffie stealing materia or something like that, you know. That'll be an easy way for them to start it. That was nice and easy.
Analysis concluded.
But yeah.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Fuck it, why not? Yeah, this part's build a boss pretty much. Really? So picky.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see where it all goes. We'll see what they give us. We'll see what we're able to bring in extra. I'm hoping it's good regardless, but I definitely just can't wait to fucking play it. I just want to fucking play the damn game already. It's just that, like, I know I'm gonna be sad where I want to keep playing. I want to fucking play this game non-fucking stop, but I'm gonna have to save it for stream. And I can't even go and be like, oh, I'll play the important story bits on stream and I'll play the rest over here, you know, because I know that I'm gonna basically be at this point where, ow, stop that, ow, stop that. And it was, yeah, still, fine, this. It's so picky. No, I don't want to. You're so difficult. So difficult. Ow. Alright, you know what? Let's just do this real quick. And you get a limit. Sorry, Mexi builds eventually was intended to stand up to weapon according to her. Yeah, true. I mean, that's the thing, like, so much of that's just on the side of like, okay, you know, sure, you think it's worth it, but it's not. There we are. I'm solved.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Analysis concluded. Beginning final test.
All right, what do we got? Yep, just the one left.
Confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard to adjust for a previous setup. Yeah, I mean, like, so it sucks not being able to bring our stuff over, all the stuff that we've worked on, leveling up, getting all our characters masks, getting all the stuff. Like, at least I would love to be able to bring over like the enemy skill materia stuff. Like anything that we got that way should, you know, carry. It would be really nice. But, you know, I understand like trying to make sure that everything's fair. You know, trying to make sure that you're not, you know, going and basically making things too easy. Because, I mean, like, yeah, people should have the choice of if they want it to be hard or not. But, do we not? There we go. And we hit you with this. No? Are you able to hear yourself, bud? Cool. There we go. There's that. There's that. Really? Alright. Is that still behind him? Still on the side of him? It should be behind. There. Good enough.
My, how impressive.
Ta-da!
Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
Damn.
So feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our
One thing I'm also excited about is like seeing what they do with all the different enemy types that are crazy later. That fucking spear. I swear. But how they did like Hell House. I'm excited to see what they do with like the fucking Tankceratops and like some of just the other like enemy types that are just like over the top and wild. We're just like, what the fuck are we even gonna get here? I'm assuming we're gonna get some fucking crazy shit. You know what? Fuck it. Sit down. Yes, the fucking Tankceratops is gonna be fucking wild. All right. And here's her fucking mech.
Where are we? That thing can't be operational, can it?
We better hope not, boss.
At long last, Wu-Tai's finest deigned to join us. You've performed admirably.
Agreed, though. I want to see the fucking Coliseum.
I
want to see like just all the fights that they can do, all the mini games just in general.
Maybe I am.
I assume it's like what Dawn has, but better.
Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Yeah.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Don't say that. Won't you at least give us a chance?
What the?
Allow me to present the latest innovation in Shinra battle armor. Designed by yours truly.
Oh shit, here we
This
go.
will be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
How's that new mech working out for you though, Scarlet? Just saying. You're getting kind of fucked up over here. And then let's do fucking Synergized Art of War. That's where basically like they fight together. You know, and obviously we still have our summons that are coming up soon too. Like we can't do anything more to it, but you know, kick their ass regardless. If I can just swap out weapons real quick. Synergized Windstorm. Ta-da! And go ahead and pop my own Windstorm there. Ta-da! Banish. Ta-da! And just because we can, let's go ahead and summon fucking Rama.
This'll blow your mind.
Yeah, the later mech is probably just a much larger, perfected version of this. Yeah. So it's like where, you know, you basically have two people summoning it or controlling it because it's Heidegger and Scarlet. The fucking proud Claude. Fucking exactly, Proto, exactly. Look at this shit. Blow that up, and then we can also limit. Let's bloodbath fucking Claymore in general. Why not? And then we do everything onto the Crimson Mare. Goodbye. Yeah, good look, good try though. Good try. I'm proud of you. You did well. Definitely flaws. It's Scarlet. She has to fucking go all out.
should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
Hello?
It's like, oh yeah, I'm not worried about you.
My. How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage.
Look at Scarlet though. Aw shit. But notice that? Good old deep ground. Oh, I wonder. They did so well in bringing this shit in. Bringing fucking Nero in. Yeah, so they brought in all the anthology stuff, which is done very well.
This is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure? These idiots want to digitally replicate me, so I'm indulging them.
Yeah, it's all the fucking Dirge of Cerberus stuff. Fucking right though, Merrick. Yeah, so this was the thing that was back in the original game that like wasn't there in that first place, but it's like, hey, you know, we'll work it.
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better.
What's up?
Looking forward to this. I am. It has been too long since my last hunt. What'd you do? Tell us!
Aw, shit.
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want.
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super
I like that panic button's taking so long to fucking work for her, though.
Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
Aw, shit.
I'll check on it.
All right, but make it quick.
Oh no.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
Aw, shit.
You're gonna drop a plate? And?
Aw, Yuffie.
Oh dear. I think your friend might have run into trouble. Aren't you going to say
You're gonna drop a plate? I mean, I guess, like, it'll make it a little dirty, but why?
What are you waiting for? Better hurry.
This. What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for, chat? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm lost. All right, I gotta stretch and hydrate real quick. You know. Let me just take a nice slow drink. Thirsty for some reason. Oh, I don't know why. You know, but you know, I was kind of wondering, like, you know, wonder where she. Oh man, hydrate again. Oh man. Yeah, you know, he's gotta hydrate again. You know, it's important. So, oh man, stretch again even. Got a good stretch in there. Yep. Oh, like him in more ways than one? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm about to bust. Indeed, Flex, indeed. Everyone bring a Master Ball or something, or maybe a Pokeball. Got 2 nice ores right here. Goddamn, the fanciest of fucking dudes. I like how Yuffie's just in the back fucking doing whatever the fuck it is she's doing.
Really says, Kuro, are you hungry today?
Hungry? Indeed, indeed.
Oh, really? My feathered friend. I may not eat like the living, but I'm always hungry for a good laugh and some
There you go. We'll wait until Kuro's done.
Feed me with your jokes and let's stir up some mischief together in the realm of games and entertainment.
What in the world, indeed? Alright, let's go over here and check on him. See what's going on. Yeah, look at these ones, though. These ones look a little different, right?
Who are these assholes?
No clue. It just appeared.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
there is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. Gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
Part of the sector.
Fucking right, Plugs?
Wait.
Same fucking here.
You was being serious?
This is bad.
I'm glad, boss. I'm glad. Yeah, so this is Deep Ground. Which these are like fucking elite soldiers kind of thing. Like the fucking, like, look at how they fucking move and everything. Just like phase out. But this is the kind of shit where like these boys are like Shinra's fucking like experiments above all else, you know? They had the best fucking weird gear and shit, and it's just the fact that it came from Dirge of Cerberus, which was just fucking weird in its own right.
Commence cleansing.
Commence cleansing. Get it, boy! Damn, okay. Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, but I like how it's like opening doors, setting it up, and then they throw them in there. Now they're captured.
Somehow, I seriously doubt it.
Yeah, very much so, Vlos. Very much so.
Man, I so don't want to go back out there. But I don't think we've got a choice.
Time to sit down. Take a load off. Alright, and what was it that we needed to do here? And it's just a spot for us to like heal up. Kind of just a weird little setup though.
Work, you stupid. No good. Door won't budge.
Meaning we're trapped.
Yeah, they all just like trap them inside there and just like sit back and wait until the fucking cavalry arrives. Yeah, it's kind of nice that like the fucking high ends like have a fucking button to be able to fucking call in Deep Ground.
Them to suffer.
Fucking max out pain sensation. Goddamn.
The rest, I leave to you.
Fucking Nero. This shit. Indeed, man.
They figure we need a challenge. Meaning we're in for a world of hurt.
See, now we have to deal with these fucking things. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Where are these freaks even coming from? I'd really like them to stop.
Come on now. Alright. Let's deal with you a little bit. Another windstorm should get him as well. Not bad, not bad.
Joke's on you, Shinra, if you think we're dying in this ugly box.
Damn. Let's see. Oh yeah, so they're synergized, and we can do a synergized windstorm. That should be fine. Look at this man walking everywhere like that.
Okay, this is getting old.
There's gotta be a projection.
And then just go ahead and fucking windstorm it again. Alright, we deal with this thing quick and then we move on to the next. I like the diabolic creation. Alright. Come on, kaboom. Alright, and synergize Art of War it. Damn, couldn't get it fast enough. Alright, what are you gonna summon? Yo, fuck it. You summon shit, I'm summoning shit. Fuck you.
Oh, this'll be fun.
And it kind of has the look, sort of like a fucking Genova clone type thing, right? I definitely wouldn't say like it is one, but it kind of has influences. Oh no. Didn't have time to know where that's going. Alright, as soon as this thing's dead, we go right over, we just synchronize Art of War the boy. Alright, and there. Yeah, just like that out of it. Kaboom. Now we get pulled out of here.
Now, can we please get out of here already?
As we just like fuck everything up. Let's heal real quick. Exactly, boss. Look at this fucking thing. The projector's all fucked up, but you know, like everything else is fine. So it's like we were just running around doing our thing. All right, time to leave and definitely not deal with Nero. No, no, no. Oh, like, look out here though. He just fucking like killed all his people. Absorbed whatever he needed from them. But you know, that's what they're there for.
I don't like the looks of this.
Like, look at this place.
They're here to help.
The ground is just covered. This boy was having way too much fun. Like, look at this fucking shit. The room's all like
Subjects on site.
stuff along the sides and everything like that too.
Initiate the Tviet field test.
Sir.
Exactly, yeah, they like deep ground, etc. Like Deep Ground is like their highest fucking, you know, trained soldiers, etc. Also test subjects. Like they do the deepest tests on them, the most fucked up, the, you know, stuff that'll fuck with them the most.
On the same team?
They're getting like fucking magic powers and shit because of it.
Ground.
Ground.
The place where my brother and I like to play.
Cool. Now mind moving aside.
Let's take a different tack.
Well, can't blame a girl for
Yeah, he like absorbs them and shit like that and uses like this energy for it. He's very much so an edgy dark boy. This is the fucking music. Just like so quiet. Just slowly starting to pick up. And Synergize Art of War. Yeah, Nero literally means darkness and controls darkness, yeah. And it's able, they got like, you know, fucking, like, what was that? Like Rosso the Crimson, Weiss the fucking Immaculate or some fucking shit. Fuck, I don't remember all their names. Guys, it's so long since I played Dirge. Yeah, Zul the Cerulean. What's the other girl's name that does like all the fucking tech shit? Goodbye, scientists. Shulk the Transparent. Yeah.
Where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Yeah, it's definitely not good. Friend of the darkness, embrace it. Kicking your fucking ass. I just love the fact that they actually like are bringing all the compendium of fucking Final Fantasy stuff in here. You know, the fact that they brought this shit and nobody fucking expected them to actually go to fucking Dirge. Yeah, not really like a full member. Yeah. Let's do this. All right. Ooh. Spicy.
Behold the true beauty of darkness.
Music's starting to build up a bit. Boy's doing some fucking crazy shit. Down, down, down. If I should let it sit for a little bit. Like, look at this fucking area. This fucking just, the whole zone is just fucking slowly corrupting. Chaotic pulsers. I wonder if we can still hit him up there. Ow. That's just rude. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna let him kill you.
That's your cue.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, so there. Alright, come on, old man. Come on, old man. No, let's do... Oh shit, he's actually starting to do a lot of damage here. Okay, let's do this real quick, yeah? Just because I don't fucking trust it. I was trying to fuck around and it might actually get me killed. Alright, and now let's gonna just bolt. Kaboom. Woo. Art of War him. He's having a great fucking time.
Gotta tell me twice.
Kaboom. Yeah, Ross is the only one who doesn't use some form of gun. Definitely loves her blades, goes all out on that. But like, they definitely like emphasize the guns as much as they could because of all of the fucking Vincent stuff. You know, it basically was a shooter.
Don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
But I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
You win. Sheesh.
Yeah, so it's like they all have like the gun aspect, but like, yeah, she definitely emphasizes the blade side. And starting to go flashback. This fucking boy. He's just having too much fun. But see, this is the thing, like, you know, now, okay, we're gonna have some kind of like an actual like backstory for Yuffie too. You know, so something like, you know, we're probably gonna end up involving Deepground in here for Yuffie and Vincent's story. It's like Vincent isn't like heavy Deepground yet, of course. Like Deepground comes up later, and like that's Dirge Cerberus, which is like a zone that we're not really at the point in the world that we're in. So like Vincent really shouldn't know anything about Deepground. But I could see there being semblances of it. Yeah, and they're like their own thing in Dirge, yeah. Because in Dirge, like all of the control side of it's gone. Like, you know, the higher ends of the fucking Shinra organization are all like kind of fucking gone and shit, so. His fucking beans. The quietest eating of that fucking shit ever. Yeah, I know, Tom. Oh no. And yeah, like use those things as fucking bullets, exactly. That or like fucking ninja flick them at somebody. I wonder if she's still gonna fucking have the same things. I assume so in the next game. Like, here, eat this, and Cloud will probably try to eat it and like break his teeth. But at least he was able to kind of be with her in the end, you know? Did the same thing, sacrificed himself for somebody else. Aw, shit. Goodbye. Yeah, like honestly, like they couldn't have handled Nero there. They need to deal with Nero way later.
You asshole! I'm not a kid!
No, Sonen's just because of it, like just in this, like a original character for this. And this is when the play drops. Yeah, she definitely like hasn't seen the bad shit of the world, and now she's seeing it firsthand. She saw someone die. Well, she's somewhat at least cared for in a way. She saw this happen, all these people dying, saw that it was Shinra that did all this. Like this is a part of like the world isn't just a game. So she's sitting there and screaming the same time that fucking Reeve is with Cait Sith. Yeah, and Cait Sith also saw this, yeah. Yeah, very much so a wake-up call, though. Where it's like, holy shit, fucking reality sucks. And I like how she's humming the fucking Chocobo song.
Don't think I can do this alone. The amazing Yuffie wants you. Join her team and the sky's the limit.
Yup. Dude, Chocobos are great. And definitely they're gonna have to have Black Materia, because like, so we'll watch through this because there's more stuff later. But the main setup with it, where we have everything, is I assume that we're gonna go down the same lines. So everything that we did in the original games, we're still gonna do. It's just a matter of, in a way, semblance of order. I think we're gonna have Cid earlier than we would normally, you know, for one thing. But we're still gonna get Black Materia because the original Sephiroth still needs it. And, you know, it's the second Sephiroth that, like, kind of does it in a way, but he kind of still wants that power. He just needs to be able to actually use it and control it.
Were you really walking the whole way?
Agreed, Panda.
Calm's still pretty far, though.
And so this is important, too. Also, I'll go more into in a bit.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed. But for me, it means from the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning.
This is literally people saying when I'm like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, when it's like 6 or 7 in the morning. It's like, I haven't gone to bed yet. It's not tomorrow yet.
Is it though?
This is literally me arguing with everyone.
Bet you've had to hoof it from sun up to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, right?
That's right. But even so, we're all gonna need to stop and rest. Especially you.
Yeah, obviously these are like the pre-rendered cutscene things, which are a little different, but yeah.
But don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
Yeah, and they've definitely warmed up to each other.
Of course it is. All right, everyone, let's stop here for a minute. Leader's orders. Now breathe in that fresh air.
Yeah, it's not really leader's orders yet. You know, Cloud's leader.
Scratch that. Let's save it for later, when we're not so close to Midgard.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
Goddamn. And with it being that small, like they're pretty far out there. Yeah, it's gonna have such good banter. Gameplay recording paused. Damn, my blocked scenes.
Like this?
Yep, just like that.
Cool.
It's weird that they would block this part. Odd.
No way! A car!
Yeah, right. It's like, I know we've been walking for 5 hours.
Hey, stop!
This man. Fucking Barrett. Like, this is fucking horrible. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop.
What is it with these damn birds?
This is what you wanted.
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize, ma'am.
Fucking Bill. What? Yeah, about to be destroyed by Barrett, right? And so this is where they drop him off at Calm. And then he goes off to his fucking area. Fucking right, Spare. And the fact that it's raining too. It's like, holy shit.
Where's a roof when you need one?
Gonna be okay?
Should be, but weird. My stomach's in knots.
That's its way of telling you it's hungry. Let's move.
Yeah, I think what's really nice, because of the fact that they skipped through the whole leaving Midgard and going to Calm thing, that we're there now, I think we start the game with the flashback. So that is our tutorial, which is perfect. It's a perfect setup. But this is also important too.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, so this is Zach's timeline where he's alive. He's going back to see Aerith, who they were together.
Help me. I don't have time to explain.
Listen.
I must run.
Hopefully Kuro's done soon.
Oh, really? It
Go away,
seems like
Kuro.
you're in a hurry. Remember, if anything spooky or chaotic happens,
See, maybe I can
just
pause it.
blame
I don't know.
Daisy. Stay safe.
It's blame
my
Daisy
friend,
indeed.
And come back soon for more thrilling tales and mischief. The realm of
So yeah,
games
Zach comes
awaits
in
your
here and it's just
return.
like, what the fuck's going on? But yes, blame AZ always. Yeah, so like shit went down, but it's like, okay, like what's going on with like everything? Where's Aerith? What's up with the flowers?
Aerith?
And it's just like, Aerith, where are you? What's happening? Like where are you? Where'd you go? And so it's that whole side where it's like, yeah, like he went back in his timeline and, you know, got over there, but everything's fucking like screwed up and things are wrong. So it's like, is she still there? Is she in that timeline? Is she not? Is she alive? Is she dead? You know, like what happened with, you know, Cloud? I assume he probably left Cloud somewhere. Is, you know, he with Tifa now? Is he just at a fucking random ass inn? You know, and it's like, where does that timeline even go? Because of the fact that you have the split where, okay, now Zach is alive, you know, he got back to the city, but what's different? What's the same? Where are things at? And does he still continue on the same journey? Does he still go down the whole thing of dealing with Sephiroth and stuff like that in his timeline? And then do we get to the point where there's bleed over? Like, do we have something where Cloud is able to see stuff from Zach's side and Zach is able to see stuff from Cloud's side? You know, where do these pieces all fall in together? And that's something that I'm very fucking interested to see, and how much they do with it, where they take things. It's gonna be kind of interesting, you know? So I'm hoping that, you know, when we start, I assume it's gonna be the Calm flashback. You know, that's going to be the easiest way to make it a tutorial, you know, and they could probably even have like a little cutscene, you know, showing that it's them sitting in the inn and talking about it. And then that's going to be the start to the fight. Once we get past that, it's like, okay, walking through Calm, experiencing things, building stuff up, kind of getting your initial few quests and things in, going over and dealing with the chocobos, and you probably got to get stories about Midgard's Olm and all that, and like you have to go deal with this thing to get past it. You do all that. You go in, you fight, then you go through the fucking caves, you deal with the Turks, etc. And then it's probably gonna be, so you can find Yuffie in the forest before Junin. And it's either going to be that we get Yuffie right after the cave, or maybe we even find her in Calm. It's a possibility. But I think like we most likely get through the caves, and maybe either we head right up to the Fort Condor, and maybe we find Yuffie on that, and then we deal with Fort Condor a little bit, and then we go to Junin, or we do Fort Condor, then go through the forest, find Yuffie, then hit Junin. But then we go through all of the Junin shit, the dolphin scene, the fucking, like march scene, parade thing. We get on the ship, we go through all that, we deal with Sephiroth again there. And it's like, it's going to be all of the main Sephiroths. So anything that would happen in the original game with the original Sephiroth is going to happen the same way. We're going to have the same setup where he's still going to be looking for the Black Materia, still going to be trying to do all that, summon Meteor, etc. And those are still going to be the, the fucking clones that are doing that. Then we have the second Sephiroth that's going to show up to try to help modify things. He's already done so much by getting rid of Fate, and now it's where he can start showing things. So I think he's going to start leaving these kind of like images of Aerith dying. And you're going to slowly see little by little Aerith dying throughout the game. And then once it slowly starts getting closer to the end, you're going to start seeing them a lot more often. And then I think that the team is going to start talking about it and start trying to find ways around it, all that. We're going to get into the fucking Golden Saucer. We're going to go through the same things. We're going to find out what's going on with Dyne, because Dyne and Barret have to have their, moment, because that's big character building. And so we're going to probably still have the same setup, same chocobo racing to get out of it, all that. And then we probably, get our buggy and we're able to leave. And, then we obviously get up to fucking, which depending on what we do, we could probably go wander over to Gongaga. I assume that'll maybe be like an optional-ish thing, but I mean, pretty important. And we'll probably get some semblances of Zack when we get to Gongaga. Because of the fact that, like, obviously this is where Zack grew up. We're going to probably talk to his parents again, all that. And then that's going to be the cut with Aerith. And then we probably will, at that point, do something where we play as Zack, or we do some kind of thing with a memory of Zack, etc. So that's going to be important there. And, we probably even fucking remember, like, we'll have visions of when Cloud was with Zack or something. And, like, it's going to kind of fuck with Cloud a little bit. It's going to fuck with the player, all that. But that's going to be a thing. Then we go up to fucking Cosmo Cannon. And we talk to fucking Bugenhagen, and everything will fucking just be laid the fuck out. And that'll probably be one of the biggest fucking drops of lore that this fucking game will have, because Bugenhagen's the only one that can fucking do it. And that'll be when it's like, holy shit, Aerith is gonna fucking die. That's gonna be the moment. And when they're all sitting around the campfire, I think it's gonna basically very much so be, we need to deal with Aerith's situation. And it's like, holy fuck, what the fuck do we do? And then they're gonna go up to fucking Nibelheim. All that fucking shit's gonna happen. Holy fucking shit. Lore drops. You're gonna fucking see Vincent and all that. But you're gonna start fucking seeing all like the Zack shit. And and I think they're gonna really push it. And then, we keep going. But I think it's probably get like Forgotten City, like when Aerith is supposed to die, she's not going to. They're gonna stop it in some way. But she needs to die for the story to progress, and for, things to work out the way they need to. She needs to be able to control the live stream, to do holy, all that. Like, she needs to die, like she's going to, but they're going to make it so that she doesn't in the next game, I would assume. And it will probably have her die some weird way in the third one, whether she does it herself or has something happen, or Cloud does it, or Sephiroth is able to do it again. But like, I assume she's going to die in the third game, but they're gonna let her live to just fuck with all of us. Because would that not be the biggest fuck up? Just be like, hey, at the end of one, we fucking kill Fate. And it's just like, what the fuck just happened? And we've been talking about this game for how fucking long? And if at the very fucking end of 2, she's alive and she didn't die where she was supposed to, that's the biggest fucking, like, what the fuck just happened? And we're going to sit here and talk about it for the next 3 to 4 years before we get the third game. And, you know, and I don't think that somebody's going to die in her place either. I think it's very much so just going to be her. And then it may be like alternate timeline type stuff of other people dying. Like, you know, it's possible. But I don't think they'll kill anybody else. I think that they're going to kill Aerith and Aerith alone. So that's what I think. And me personally, I think that they're going to make Cloud do it. So I think they're going to, where like Cloud tried to do it in the first place when he first got there, like Sephiroth was trying to control Cloud. He either is going to have the same thing happen and fight back against it, and then the second Sephiroth is going to do it and make him do it otherwise, or it's going to be a thing that's like, I assume that in some fashion Cloud is going to probably kill Aerith, but it's going to be after the point where he would normally, where he thinks he's past it, because he's going to be so tense and so worried about it that he's going to constantly be thinking about it. But after it's done, they're going to kind of have that weight off their shoulders, like, we saved her, we did everything we could, everything's okay. And then because his mind is like relaxed, that's when the second Sephiroth could just fucking take it. And they're gonna be relaxed. And then fucking there's gonna be a moment where like nobody's even looking at like blades or anything. And Cloud's just talking, having a good time, and then he just realizes that his sword is in fucking Aerith. And like he's just talking, and then Aerith is like bleeding, and it's like, wait, what happened? And he looks down and his sword's like in her chest. So like I think that's probably gonna be the thing. And like, yeah, like Zack kills her is a possibility as well, though Zack is able to resist all that kind of shit because he's, you know, an actual soldier and everything. Cloud doesn't know who or what he is, so he's at that fucking fully malleable state. The only reason he's able to retain any semblance of what he is because of Tifa. Tifa is literally Cloud's rock. And if, you know, like once they figure everything out and Cloud's able to find himself, he has a little bit more standing in himself. But before that, like, he's so fucking just like, he's able to be controlled. He beats the shit out of Aerith with the black materia. And then he, you know, almost kills Aerith at the fucking Forgotten City. Like, it's just, he's right there. Like, he can do it. It's just the fact that, like, the first Sephiroth that made him do it is just basically controlling yet another fucking Sephiroth clone. Doesn't give a shit about fucking Cloud, really. It's just like, you know, there's a little bit of stuff there, but, like, basically, he's just like a pawn. But the new Sephiroth, the one that came from Advent Children, knows everything that happened, knows all the stuff, is like connected to Cloud. There's that whole thing there. So he has more power, I think, to be able to really hold him back. So that's what I think is going to be a thing. I think it's going to be the first Sephiroth tries to make him do it and fails. And then the second Sephiroth is going to be like, no, I can do it, and make him do it. And that's maybe where the 7 seconds comes in. Maybe that's a meteor thing. Maybe that's like when he's gonna like, hey, you either have to give me the black materia or she dies. I mean, it'd be a lot. But we'll see. And yeah, knows so much about what's going on and doesn't say anything. Well, Tifa knows what's going on. She knows where stuff is, but she doesn't know the right way to bring it up because she can tell that Cloud is like in a very weird state. Like that boy is fucked. But it's something along the lines of, you know, like she's trying to make sure he's okay. You know, first and foremost, she's looking after him and all that. But when Cloud first got back to Midgar after the whole Zack scene, he was slumped down basically where Afalna was. Slumped down at the fucking train station and just fucking like out of it. Mako poisoning, everything. He was the epitome of what the Black Cloaked Jenova clones are. So he was at the same point as that, where he was just going to sit there and be like, reunion, Jenova, all that. Like that was Cloud. Cloud. But that was Cloud. And basically he saw Tifa. And Tifa knew who Cloud was and was like, Cloud? And, you know, like that moment of like a connection between them helped pull back some of the memories that Cloud had. And like it snapped him into place. And it wasn't fully into place, but it was enough that he was able to pull what he had and what Zack was and meld them together into this weird amalgamation. And there was a whole bunch of weird shit there, but that's what happened. He basically connected with Tifa and remembered what he was, who he was, what he wanted, what he dreamed of, and like all these little pieces, and then pulled it back into what he was. And that's why like Tifa is the reason that he isn't just wandering around in a fucking black cloak. You know, it's Tifa that did it. And Tifa's watching out for him, taking care of him, because he's fucking weird. Like, Cloud is saying certain things that he knows, that she knows that he knows, but then he's also saying stuff that he shouldn't know. Or he's saying things in ways that she, like, especially once the calm thing comes up. He shouldn't know the things that he does because it was Zack that was there at Calm. Well, there at Nibelheim, but when they were like talking about it in Calm. So like it was Zack that was there, but Cloud was also there as one of the soldier, like infantrymen. So it's kind of like he was there and he does have all this stuff, but like he was saying it as if he was Zack, and Tifa's like, you weren't there though. But like, why do you know the things that did happen? Like, you weren't the person that I was following, but you know everything that happened. You know the conversations that happened. Like, you must have been there. So that's where it kind of all jumbles, and like she's not sure how to talk about it. She's not sure what to bring up, just because like he's obviously talking about stuff. The truth, he knows what it is. He knows what happened. It's just not him, but it's him, and you know, it's weird. Yeah. Even in Advent Children, I mean, like, she is amazing. Like, she's there to take care of him. She is there because, I mean, she loves him, and she will be there to take care of him the best way that she can. And like, he doesn't know how to work past all of that because like he kind of like missed a lot of emotional, like, growing up, you know, because of being like a test subject and being all fucked up for who knows how long. Like, he's jumbled as fuck. And he blames himself for losing Aerith, and that like is the whole thing of, I'm going to lose my friends. I'm going to cause some kind of a problem. I'm going to hurt people that I don't want to. Like, I need to just keep myself away from all. Like, he's fucked up, but it's one of those things where he's constantly blaming himself, and he's letting the guilt take over, and that's why he does the things he does. And it's just that he needs to work past it and be like, hey, shit happens. It's okay. You know, you need to work in the here and now and work through everything. And that's like what kind of happens at the end of Advent Children. He kind of like forgives himself, and he's able to work past it. But it's Tifa's there through the whole thing, thick and thin. That's why like they are canonically together. Like they canonically fucking, you know, well, fuck at the end of original. Like, it's a thing where everyone's like, oh, you know, these people should be together. These people should be together. It's like, well, fucking Cloud and Tifa are actually together. Yeah. So they made it so that like at the end they go down below the Choco, or they go below the airship, and they kind of like do the fade to black thing, and they kind of talk about it as like, oh, you guys watched, you know, that kind of thing. So like they do that, but yeah, they were intending originally to have them be in the Chocobo stables and like for them to come out and look both ways and be all like shy and whatever. So they do it. They have their moment. They connect. They get through everything. They are, you know, they're there for each other in every way they can be. Like, that, it's a big thing, you know, but that's the general setup, is that there's just so fucking much going wrong with Cloud that it jumbles. So we'll see. That's where because like he's at that point where he's not able to really control himself yet. That's how Sephiroth is able to take control of him and make him do things he doesn't want to do. And that's where you're gonna have something where I honestly think that he's gonna end up killing Aerith, because that Sephiroth wants to give Cloud despair to fucking like ruin his mind so that he's just, you know, he's a puppet for him, that he can do what he wants. He still needs him there because Cloud is Sephiroth's connection to the world, you know, but like if he can get it to the point where Cloud is just fucking mindlessly going along with what Sephiroth wants, you know, he can use him as he needs to. And then, you know, he can gain all the things he needs to be able to beat the planet and beat the setup. And, you know, now that Fate isn't there intervening anymore, like there's still a few things he needs, of course, but, you know, he can start finally doing what he wants. And he can use that black materia to like gain power for his body. And he can probably merge himself with his past self and go live stream whatever with it and just kind of form himself into his new being at the end. And I think because of him combining with the live stream and forming everything into one, that's probably going to pull Zack in. And that's where Zack and Cloud are both in the live stream, and they're going to do the final hit on Sephiroth. The same way that you did it back in the original when you did like you killed Sephiroth in the live stream and that was it. I think that's going to be where you have Cloud and Zack together, splitting past the time period thing, you know, the timelines and all that. Everything comes together as both of them as one, you know, killing Sephiroth. Like both of them hitting them with both like fucking Omni Slash from both of them, like throwing their swords back and forth or something. Who knows? But that's what I think it's going to do. That's where I think they're going to go with it. And we'll see what happens. But this is my like line of theories. And it's just going to be a fucking adventure all the way through. So I'm excited. I really hope that they can do well. There is a lot to be said for the setup of like they have a lot to cover, especially with how far they're planning on going through the game. I think they said they were going to end around the Forgotten City area. So I think that was something I'd seen, that they're planning on going that far with it. If they do, that's going to be the Aerith scene. And that's going to be like a moment. But we have so much space and so much so much that they could cover. They're going to still obviously do the same things, hit the same story beats, you know, but there's room for new people to get introduced, for characters to get more information talked out about them, and just be able to do a lot more. So we'll see. It looks like we have like the tiny Bronco and stuff too, so we can go through water. We have Chocobos, Chocobo breeding. I don't know if we'll be able to go and get like Knights of the Round here or something like that, or if it's going to be storyline stuff or whatever, but there's going to be a lot. So I'm interested to see what happens, because like apparently we already are getting like ocean Chocobos. So we could go on the ocean. So that means that we could potentially go over there and get the big materias. But yeah, I know it's so close. So I guess with that, I do want to ask you guys, based on where we are, we have Tuesday. So that is a day that we have before the release on Thursday. On Thursday, we are doing a 12-hour run. So regardless, we're going to hop on, we're going to blast through that bitch. And then Saturday, Sunday, we're doing more. Tuesday, I'm planning on doing Alan Wake. But I want to toss out, do we want to do Alan Wake to try to finish that up and get through the storyline? Because we have so many stories that we're telling on different games, and I want to clear them out. I just want to get done with Alan Wake. I want to get done with Red Dead. I want to start cutting out some of our long form stuff. Do we want to still do Alan Wake on Tuesday? Kind of get a refresher, get something fresh in there, and then go right into Final Fantasy? Or do we want to do the Final Fantasy VII demo on Tuesday? Because if we do the demo on Tuesday, then we could do the the Grasslands or the June Highlands or whatever that one is. We'll skip the Calm one. I think we leave Calm for just the actual game. But yeah, so we either, which I guess if we have a mod here still, if we can get a poll, I just want to see, do we do the demo on Tuesday or do we do Alan Wake on Tuesday? Because like, I assume the demo doesn't really have much different. There's supposed to be something different with it than the actual game. So there's something in the demo that we didn't see, but I also don't know how far into the demo we'd be able to get. I don't know how long it actually is. And if nothing else, I could technically probably like play through the demo off stream and then like maybe get a high enough level to do the same thing we did here. Possible. Or I could do some of it and, you know, go from there. So we either do the demo Tuesday, or we just say, fuck it, we're going to knock out Alan Wake and try to do that as quick as we can so that we can have more time for other things. So thank you, Zarek, and fuck you, Burp. So yeah, I just want to see what you guys want to do on Tuesday, because past that, we're going to be fucking living in Final Fantasy regardless. It's just how much more do you want before we go into deep? So yeah, if they change something for the story, and so with that, yeah, because like the demo has something different in it than the actual game, but we're still gonna basically be doing the same thing. Like you're going in the same zone. They may have like an extra quest or a different ending or like a silly little cutscene, but like the story behind the demo is still the same thing as what you're getting in the actual game, and we're gonna have to do it again. So that's where it depends on what you guys want, you know? So I don't know how much is different, because like I said, I haven't looked into it at all. but I assume it's probably just a cutscene, or like, you know, you could go and do a silly little thing with like, maybe you can play with Yuffie where you wouldn't be able to in the same place or something. It's probably a small change because they wouldn't put anything like big and story wise in like a demo like that. I mean, I don't think so, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's the idea. We either do more Final Fantasy on Tuesday and just do the demo, but I don't know how far we'd get. I don't know how big it is. Or we just do Alan Wake, try to clear up Alan Wake like this Tuesday and maybe next Tuesday. And then, you know, I'm thinking we'll probably be doing a little bit of DBD like on, you know, in 2-3 weeks. You know, once I move, that I think is when the new killer comes out. I'm still torn on him, by the way. I may or may not work on him. It depends on what they do, quality of life changes and all that. I do like him, but he's a little clunky, but I can see potential in him. And I do think if I get used to him, I've been trying to play a lot of PTB stuff, but I think that he could be one that could actually be pretty fun. And if they do some quality of life changes on him, his add-ons, his abilities, all that, he may end up being one that I actually try to push for 100 on. So we'll see. Yeah, the unknown. He's fun. He's a jumbled mess of a bunch of stuff that wasn't what we were expecting from the trailers. I do really think it's lackluster in comparison to what they had, because they had something really spooky. And then it's just like they threw out a silly little twisty boy, which he's cool. I do like him, but it's not what we were expecting. And then his power, it's like they need to pick one side of his power and focus on it. But like they're trying to do too much and it's not really sitting right, but it has potential to be really cool if they can just tweak a few things, add-ons and base kit powers. So we'll see. Oh shit. So I guess we're doing demo. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll do the demo on Tuesday then. Like I said, I'm not sure how much we'll be able to get done, but we'll at least start it. So we'll go there and see what happens. Yeah, it's like maybe the thing that gives you a special item in the full game. Potentially, there's something that, you know, could be said for like having that be there. That looks freaky as fuck. Yeah, I mean, I really do like him. He's somebody that I do want to play regardless. Like, I mean, even if he's not great, I'll still play him a little bit here and there. It just depends if he's going to be one that will sit in my vaunted top 5, or maybe even potentially be somebody that I focus on trying to get 100. Because like if he's actually really fun, then I'd be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to try to get first 100 on him or something, you know, and just like really fucking grind it out. And if he's something that's just like, it's okay, then he'll just be like somebody I'll play like Artist or Cenobite or whatever. So yeah, and like what's kind of weird is I feel like his Mori was going to be something different. Like it does work. It is pretty interesting. I like the whole like disappearing body completely, but it kind of felt like his face was going to do something more when they like had him bend over the way that he did. Like I kind of figured that like his face is going to like, you know, he was going to eat him, or his face is going to open up instead of his back or something like, but you know, hey, we work it. It, you know, it flows pretty well. I am really interested in what his cosmetics will be. I'm interested in the way that if they can give him different weapons for each cosmetic, that's where it really kind of pops in. Because the axe is okay. I guess if you got to give him something, an axe is fine. But I don't know, it just doesn't fit. Like there's just so much that just doesn't feel right. So who knows? But I do like the idea. So, we'll see. I'm very, very much so torn on him. Tell the Crooked Man. Yeah, and like he has a lot of like, you know, there's like some creepypasta kind of vibes and stuff in there. There's a lot of different little things with it, and it's interesting seeing like what connections he has to what characters. So yeah. Yeah, watch the video Wednesday to Tuesday. Yeah. I mean, hey, fucking run that shit, Proto. Hopefully it goes well. And Pantera Lamb of God definitely sounds pretty fancy. Hopefully you enjoy it. But yeah, he has an axe. So it's like, it's okay. It's just, it doesn't feel right. It feels like they're like, hey, we have to give him a weapon. I don't know. Axes are fine. And they just kind of run it. But if they could give like him different stuff based on his cosmetics, because I could see him kind of, he's like a, you know, takes skins from people and like, you know, uses them as like a, you know, a host. So like he's wearing this dude's skin and maybe this dude just had an axe. And what if he takes like, you know, a gardener and gets a scythe or like a fucking, you know, rake. And then maybe he like takes over like a fucking construction worker guy and he has a hammer, you know, like if he gets something where it's like, it's based off of the cosmetics that he has. So like whatever people he took over, he gets that as a weapon. It'd be easy because like, okay, you change like the shape of the weapon into whatever, but like he's still hitting with a weapon. Cool, make it that. But I want it to be something that actually feels like he has some kind of unique piece. Plus I want the weapon to be a skin that doesn't like, it's not a set that I can like mix and match. But imagine running around with a fucking scythe. God, that'd be great. I want that, please. But yeah, so we'll see what they do. I really want it to be something fun and interesting. I want them to go crazy with it. I want it to be like Dredge level craziness with the cosmetics. He could potentially be that. They just need to be willing to do it. And, you know, I kind of have to give up hope for most of my Singularity stuff because like there's 1% of people that play him. So I don't think he's going to get many cosmetics. So I'm hoping that we could have some crazy cosmetics on, you know, Dredge or the Unknown or something. I need to start playing the Dredge a little bit more too, just because it fucking popped off hard with the Iron Maiden shit. And then I need to do some more stuff with Deathslinger too. But so that's the thing. Like I want to like try to get done with all of our shit so that we can like, you know, get that initial burst of Final Fantasy done. But then I really want to start trying to get like at least one day of DBD back in, you know, during the week. So what I'm thinking is we'll do demo on Tuesday. And then we'll do the 12-hour release of Final Fantasy on Thursday. Saturday and Sunday we'll do Final Fantasy as well. I have to double check if Saturday is date night or not though. So we'll see. Actually, fuck. Let me see. Yes. So next Saturday. So it'll the schedule for next week, which I'll have it up tomorrow and stuff as well. But Tuesday we're doing demo. Thursday we're doing the release. Saturday, we're doing date night, which not sure what we'll do. Maybe Nightingale or something like that. And then Sunday, we're going to do more Final Fantasy. The Tuesday after, we're going to knock out Alan Wake. Then Thursday, we'll probably go ahead and do Final Fantasy. And then, you know, which that might be DBD. We'll see, depending on how far we get. And then Saturday, Sunday will probably be Final Fantasy as well. And then the Tuesday will be, you know, Alan Wake, Thursday Final Fantasy, Saturday DBD, you know, so on. We'll jumble it. It'll be based on how far we go on things. But I also am moving on the 11th, so that'll be a day where we kind of have to like see how easily that goes. And I know that Tuesday I'm going to be gone, but I'm hoping by that Thursday I'll be back up and running again. So we'll see. But I think we'll go ahead and let that one sit there. I'll get everything all set up to do the demo and stuff on Tuesday. We were at least able to knock this out. You could see where we're at. This is the end of the story we have so far. And it honestly is really interesting to see what's going to happen. We have so many pieces that are all kind of falling in line and just everything's grinding together in the best of ways. So, you know, we'll see what happens. And yeah, definitely. Thank you very much for hanging, Merrick. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then especially like once the new killer comes out in DBD, we're at least going to have to stream that just because. And I'm hoping he comes out better. And then maybe he becomes one that I really fucking push on. But yeah, I'm excited to get into Final Fantasy. Oh God, it's so good. I'm so happy it's like so close. I already have it bought. I couldn't get the special edition, like the fancy fucking, you know, like model figures setup or anything like that. But we'll see. I'm really hoping that when I move, I don't break my figures. I ended up accidentally breaking one yesterday when I was trying to pack it. It fucking snapped weird, and I should be able to fix it still. It's not like a big break, but it's just that whole thing of like, fuck, dude, I'm really hoping like I have all this fucking bubble wrap on all of them, and I'm really fucking hoping everything just fucking works. But I'm worried because it's like I'm having to move all these very fucking fragile things around, and it's just, yeah, it's not all that unique in my opinion. For the yeah, so the Unknown's power, it has a chance. Like it can hit through walls. If you do things right, you can hit below people and through walls on generators, stuff like that. Kind of like how Pyramid Head can, but you could do it from angles people don't expect. You can shoot it over walls as long as you're outside. Like there's something there. And the hallucinations, you can kind of control where they drop, and you can teleport pretty quickly. And it can scare people because they can run up on them, though I wish they didn't show auras. That would be so much better if you could have them be more scary. But I don't know, it's just like they have ideas, but there's too many things jumbled for it to be smooth. But I like the ideas they went with. But they are also very much so just like rehashed ideas from other killers. So, no, Tifa's still fine. Tifa's all good. Everything's good there. It was it was like a Neon Genesis one. Basically, like, as I was trying to fucking get everything in there, her fucking arm snapped off and it snapped the little handle on the fucking arm. So it's just like, yeah, it's something that I should be able to fix. I think that Jinx said she had some kind of glue that worked that didn't like fuck up and like bleach the fucking thing or whatever. There was something with it. I don't remember what type of thing she had, but it was something that I could use to actually like glue it together that like worked well with figures. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, it's gonna be just like, okay, put it together, make sure it's good, nothing's broken. But yes, Tifa like having her own fucking box and everything should be okay. I want to just get it to the new house and put it away and not have to worry about it fucking doing anything wrong. But we'll see. Yeah, Bo's popping anticipation for the game, exactly. So we'll leave it at that. Like I said, thank you guys for fucking hanging out. I appreciate you. What we're planning on doing is just knocking out a fuck ton of Final Fantasy for at least the first week or two. And then we can kind of start going back into the groove of stuff. We'll get into, Devil May Cry. We'll do all that. I am probably just going to say fuck it one of these, because like I've been so busy with so many different games, trying to do so many different things and trying to like work on getting stuff ready for the move that I haven't really been able to do it. But I'll probably just say fucking do like karaoke thing before I move. And just fucking drink a lot one day and just say, fuck it, here you go. Here's this fucking horrible thing. And you guys could just fucking laugh at me for a bit and then we'll just never fucking think of it again because VODs definitely won't be on. But we'll probably do that before I move. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just basically just going to get the fucking thing done. And then we'll do Devil May Cry and stuff like that, here after like 4 weeks. Because like I want to give Final Fantasy some time to breathe. And then we'll jump into Devil May Cry. And we'll get everything all set. I'm going to try to have like some more goals and stuff up next month. Maybe to play Bayonetta or something like that. And then like once everything gets all set, hopefully the models and stuff will be done and everything can be all set where I need it to be. And then when we hit fucking April, I can show off the new model. We could do a big fancy thing and we can just fucking run with it. And everything will just be smoother. This year is going to be our fucking year. We're going to have so many cool things, so many new additions. We just need to hit that fucking point. If we can get to the point of saying, hey, we're good, we're done, that's what matters. It's getting to that point. Yeah, moving sucks. No matter how much protection you put on stuff, something will break. Exactly. And I'm trying my best to like put all the extremely fragile and important stuff like in my car and the rest in the trailer. I'm just going to drive with it. I'm going to be as careful as I can. Oh, it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a fucking thing. But, oh, wait, why'd that not? You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. Let's see. Do we feel like raiding somebody or do we want to just drop it here? Actually, shit. Did Torn ever stream? I think she was thinking about it, but I don't know if she was actually doing it or not. Doesn't look like it. I guess I could go bother either Devil or fucking AZ or something. AZ's doing some Helldivers and Devil's playing some Nightingale. I guess either of those sound good to you guys? Anything sound fun and exciting you feel like going and bothering them with? Other than that, we'll probably just go ahead and drop it. But yeah, Helldivers. All right. Well, I guess we can go and say hi to AZ then. Let's see. Cool. So we are gonna go bother AZ, and you guys can go and see some fucking Helldivers. Jump in, spam the raid message, drop a follow. Follows are free. It's always a good time to find somebody fucking new. And AZ is a fucking gremlin, and we fucking love fucking with AZ, right? So go ahead and grab your complimentary nose plugs at the door before you go in. It's for your health and safety, and I want to make sure you're all okay and taken care of. And we'll go ahead and send you guys over and enjoy hanging out with the the stinky unsay so fucking easy and enjoy yourselves. I'll talk to you guys again Tuesday. Goodbye.